Well, hello everybody, and welcome to my live stream. And anyway, it's Tuesday night here in the U.S. Time to unwind a little bit, and I see we have a few people here. Let's see. I see Timmy has been here. Hello, sis Timmy, and Jant D. I know that's Pletsy girl. Hey, Pletsy, how you doing? And Cresby, Amore, hello. How are you? And Richard, hey, Chasing Tail Outdoors. Hello to you, and thank you very much for coming by. And anyway, hope to, uh, yeah. Anyway, hope this turns out to be a pretty good stream. Hopefully, we'll have some more people showing up. And anyway, hey, we got Luke the Great. Hello. Hey, Luke, how you doing? Yeah, good to see you, man. Yeah, good morning to you. Yeah. Got your coffee ready? Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, radio man. All right. That's good, Luke. I'm glad to know that. Yeah, it's great to see you here. Hey, radio man. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right. Oh, of course. You got that coffee going. That's good. And speaking of coffee, hold on just a minute. I set mine down over here just a minute ago, and I need to step over here and get it. I'll be right back. All right. I'm doing fine, Luke. Doing okay. Been busy at work. Just, that kind of thing. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's good, radio man. I'm glad to know you're doing great too. All right. Yeah. Anyway, it's been real busy at Walmart. A lot of Christmas shoppers and this kind of stuff. But now there's been something that's hit the news. It's not good. Hey, sis Sunny Stormy. Hello, sister. How you doing? All right. Thanks for coming by, sis. How you been? Yeah, we got Robert Mac Media here. Hello. Hello, Robert. How you doing? Hi, Brett. How you doing? Thanks for coming, man. Okay, it's very cold there. Okay. It's been rather warm here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hello, sister. How you doing? How are those kitties doing? Sunny Stormy, how are the kittens? I was really yeah, got a kick out of seeing yeah. Okay. -6 degrees Celsius. Oh boy. Well, yeah, it is cold up there then. That's for sure. You try to stay warm, Luke. Dress warm if you have to be outside working in the cold weather. And yeah. Howdy, Jack. How you doing? Good to see you, man. Okay. All right. Wow, we got 10 million people in the house. Cool. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, something that got brought to my attention, and yeah. Good day to you, mate. How you been doing? I'm heading back to California, then to Missouri. Missouri in March. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that's great, man. That is good. Oh, okay. Brett. Yeah. Yeah. Come on back when you get a chance. Are you working? Okay. All right. Snowing in Minnesota. Okay. Yeah. Oh man. I know it's got to be cold up there. We've got cold weather on the way. I do know that, but I don't think it's going to get nearly as cold as it does. And let's see, skip your comment. Oh, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. Let me see. Sunny, Sasha, and Sapphire are doing the zoomies, brother. Oh wow, sis, that's awesome. Oh my goodness. Yeah, snowing there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You got friends from YouTube that live in California as well. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, sis. I but yeah, we caught it. I'm glad you brought that to my attention. Yeah. But anyway, it's been very busy at work. A lot of people doing their Christmas shopping right now. And okay, my little brother works at Walmart after leaving California a few years ago. Okay, okay, well that's good. Well, yeah, Wally World, yeah. Well, anyway, something got brought to my attention, and it actually got brought to my attention today. And what's going on is this: there's been people that have been getting double charged. Uh, Oh, okay, Jack. Thanks for yeah. Please do come back, Jack. I want yeah, love to see you, man. All right. Uh, anyway, yeah, there's been some people getting double charged on stuff, and I made a recent purchase at Walmart's website, and today I was looking in my bank account on my phone app and discovered I was double charged. Now that has never ever happened to me at Walmart before. So I don't know what's going on there, but anyway, hopefully it's going to get resolved soon. I went to my bank, I talked to them, and anyway, you know, got you know the lady at the bank. She gave me some advice, and so we're just going to follow through with the plan there, and hopefully it'll get resolved pretty quick. I hope it's just a mistake that was made that and we won't run into too much trouble with this. But I'm prepared to take action if necessary, and we'll do so. So, anyway, if you happen to be doing any shopping at Walmart, uh, any of you just be careful. Check your receipts. Uh, make sure that you're not being double charged on anything. And, so I'll just let it go with that. I know technology sometimes has, problems, and from what I've learned about it, apparently it must have been some kind of a technical issue. Uh, but just, but in the meantime, if something like that happens, it could take a while to get your money back. And so that's why I say just be very careful. Check your receipts and that kind of thing. Hey, old man King Homestead, how you doing? All right, it's good to see you, brother. Yeah, hey, Armani is in the house. Hello, Armani. Yeah, just be sure that you pay attention, Robert, and yeah, because that can be by a bad deal. Uh-huh. Hey, JG, how you doing? Yeah, they do need to know about glitches. Yeah, I'll be talking to them because there was some kind of a glitch on a purchase I made recently, and I'm not a happy camper about it at all. Yeah. Hey, Annie, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. Okay, that's good. Old man King Homestead. Yes, that's great. Yeah, Peter. That's right. I have trouble sometimes remembering people's names. Hey, Tim Sweeney, how you doing? Yeah, thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, it's great to see all of you here, and this is probably a good night to do a live stream Tuesday night. We don't see a whole lot of people doing live streams on Tuesday, I don't think. Uh, yeah, sure, Tim, go ahead. That'll be fine. Hey, Sis Timmy, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. All right. Anyway, enough about Walmart and their mistakes and but yeah, I saw something on the news about it too, and yeah, it was a software thing. That's what they're telling people. It was a software thing. So anyway, hopefully it'll get resolved. Uh, you know, but yeah, if it gets resolved, it could take a while for the uh, you know, before you would get your money back. Oh, okay, Tim. Everybody, Tim Sweeney, he streams every day. If you get a chance to go by and pay his channel a visit, I know he would appreciate that. Uh, what's going on, Bruce? Well, just I made a recent purchase at Walmart.com and went into my bank app today and to check my bank account and discovered that I was charged twice. And luckily, the transactions are pending. So hopefully it won't. You know, and thankfully I've got enough money to cover their mistake. Uh, that would have been bad if that would have, but I will definitely be contacting them tomorrow, and for sure. But I have already talked to my bank about it, and so anyway, yeah, Yikers is right. Yeah, no, it. I think it was some kind of a software glitch that they've got going on, and there's been a lot of people, all over the country that are having this problem. So anyway, yeah, 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 yeah. That's why I went to the bank and talked to them to see what they recommended I do. And anyway, they said just wait until tomorrow, see if because it could be that it drops off. And even the lady at the bank said that there was a lot of that kind of stuff has happened. Uh, so it's nothing new. I mean, you know, uh, today in the world we live in today, people have because so much shopping and stuff is done, purchases are made online. Uh, just that kind of thing happens, and so hopefully it'll get resolved quickly. You know. Okay, so does anyone have anything they want to talk about or bring up? Uh, uh, just by the way, Sis Timmy, I had your stream playing this morning. I was getting ready for work, and I didn't say anything because I was busy trying to get ready. So but I let it play and enjoyed watching you. And you had some good people on your panel too, sis. Yeah. Yeah. Luke the Great Crasher. General Turtle. Hi, old man. Our host is older. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome, sis. You know, uh, yeah, if I would have had time to sit there and, gotten involved, I had to do that with, at Yachts yesterday because it's just a busy time at that time of the day here, and, so I really can't do too much talking. Uh, but anyway, uh, yeah, anyway. So, anyway, hey, we got, yeah, okay. Oh, you're making you a sandwich for work? Cool. Yeah. Well, anyway, just want to thank all of you people that, oh, okay, Robert. Yeah, you take care. Okay. Thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate it. Good to see you. You take care. All right. Give me, anyway, okay. Enjoy your lunch, Robert, and, take care. Have a good day. And, yeah, we'll catch you later, man. I ate a DQ flamethrower yesterday for lunch. It was yummy. Oh no, another short coming up from Luke. Yeah, Luke, the big short man. Yeah, General Turtle. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, anyway, hey, Reese from Philly, the Red Dragon. How you doing, Reese? Good to see you. Bruce, I am sitting here thinking of how I can retire. I don't want to wait for my Social Security. Well, let's see. The earliest that you can draw Social Security, you'd have to be at least 62. And if you drew it then, you would get the it would be, uh, you'd be on the low end of the, you'd get the low end on, uh, on that. Uh, I'm going to probably work at least another year before I go ahead and fully retire. So, anyway. Hey, we got Adrian Gibson. McAdrian is in the house. Yahoo! Yo, Adrian. Mr. McDolly. Oh, boy. All right. Okay, so good to see you, Adrian. How's things going? Let's see. I'm guessing it's probably about lunchtime over there in Australia. So you're probably let me guess. I bet you're at McDonald's right now. Oh, okay. Lunch break time. Yeah. All right. Yahoo! Oh boy. Yeah. I got JG taught me into getting the McDonald's app on my phone. I've only used it once. I'll probably use it again this week. I'll probably use it at least once a week. I hate to eat that food too much, but anyway, once in a while it'll be all right. But is it home time yet? Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm trying to build income that can support an early retirement without Social Security, disability, or a pension. Well, that's the only thing you can do is you're going to have to just save money somehow. Yes, use the app, you get free stuff. Yeah, I will definitely be doing that, JG, for sure. Uh, yeah, you're going to have to just you're going to have to try to save money somehow, or invest. Uh, you might look into some mutual funds or something like that. Hey, MK, how you doing? Thanks for coming. All right, it's good to see you. Yeah, that's really all that you can do now. Luckily, I had a job where the money was automatically taken out of my check, and it went into a retirement pension. You know, and but I had to work there for a long time before I could, really, uh, make good on it. And I'm glad I did. Yeah. All right. Our money is in the house. Yeah. I just talked to a friend from California. He asking to retire at Iloilo, so I asked him to find a perfect place for him. Ah, okay. Yeah, you have to invest because you don't want to work. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You definitely don't want to be working. I knew I was going to have to work once I retired from the city for, probably at least a year, maybe. And hopefully I won't need to work any longer than that. So I kind of planned it that way. actually, once I got closer to the time, it was kind of like, well, this is looking like it may work out just about right for me. Uh, and I can handle working at least another year and and then just retire at 65. And you know, but I wish you luck on that, JG. I hope you can manage to invest and yeah, I hope you can manage to invest in a good way. Oh yeah, yeah. I hope that is me. Because yeah, I would love to be just completely finished working uh, here in another year, and and yes, I've got some plans in the works, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna talk about all that just yet because it's just kind of in a planning stage right now. There's nothing has been set in stone yet, but anyway, it's looking pretty good, and so anyway, hopefully it's all I planned for, all my thoughts. Yeah. MK from Timmy. This is Timmy. All right. Yeah. Armani the Togi. Timmy Hello Guapa Cheekbones. Yeah. Oh boy. All right. Well, anyway, uh yeah. Anyway, hopefully yeah, I just wish you the best on that, JG. I know you've been talking about retiring for quite a while now. And I would certainly love to see you be able to do that, you know. Uh, yeah, I think, everybody needs to get to a point in life where they don't have to, you know, work anymore. Hey, Russell McNeese. Hey, how you doing? Deuce Volt MS. Yes. Hello. How you doing, brother? Yeah. Good to see you. Okay. But yeah, we all need to get to a point in our life where we don't have to deal with it no more, you know? And because once you get beyond 65, you don't really know how long you're going to be around. I mean, you could be around for 30 or 40 years, and then who knows, you might be around just a couple of years. We just don't know. And it would be good for all of us to be able to get to a point where we can stop working and take the time and just enjoy some things in our life. Just, you know, even if could never go anywhere, you know, just we can find things to do, probably right where we are. Just waiting on the rain. Yeah, me too, Russell. And it's definitely on the way. It's supposed to, I think, start raining here. It'll be after 1 o'clock. Well, Luke, I would love to be around for for 122 years. Yeah, work is overrated, and And let's face it, most of us are not going to hit a big jackpot. I don't think yet on that retired. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good to be active. And even once you retire, you don't want to retire to a rocking chair because then you're probably going to sit around and just wilt, you know? And, yeah, you don't want to do that. You just, but you want to do things to stay active, staying active, staying busy, doing something, just, it doesn't have to be, clocking in at 8 o'clock in the morning and putting in an 8 hour day, you know, you know, that doesn't mean that yeah. My father always said, John, retire as early as you can, and I want to beat him. He would want that. Yeah, yeah. If you can do that, JG, that would be grand. Yeah, I would certainly love to see that for you, man. I'd love to see anybody if they can retire early. Hey, more power to you. You know, I ended up in a city job, a municipal job. You know, but what I did, I mean, no, I wasn't making a lot of money, but what I was doing, uh, it actually was worth more than the money that you know, a great amount of money. So, because what I had going on, I was dealing with thousands of school kids on a yearly basis. They would come in the planetarium. Some of them had never even been outside their county. And they would come in there, and it was like just, oh, you should have seen the looks on those kids' faces. I mean, it was incredible, you know. And so I had a great love for my job while I was doing that. Hey, Brother Sean Tuber, hello. I've been buried in my work lately. Good to hear your voice. Hey, it's good to see you, Brother Sean. Yeah. Now, folks, I do have the link pinned to the top of the chat. So if there is anybody that wants to come up, feel free to come on up. You're more than welcome. Yeah. Now, here's the words of a disabled person. I miss working. Man, you don't know how bad it is till something happens to you. Believe me, I am trying to get my back and neck surgery just to go back to work. Things can change in seconds in life. Yeah. And see, you know, uh, that's a good testimony for all of us, Russell. Uh, and it's something that we probably all ought to stop and think about. Uh, you know, I think a lot of the problem about uh, uh, yeah, a lot of times people they just they get burned out on their jobs, and that's why they wish they could get to a point where they could just stop working, you know, and I have to admit, after the planetarium closed, yeah, I was starting to get burned out, you know. I mean, with the city of Jackson, that was just kind of like, yeah. Let's see. JG is asking, how old are you? Are you asking me that or are you asking Russell? Yeah. Yeah, Luke is 92. But he says that I'm 122. Oh, you are older, Timmy, than me. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm actually 64. I'll be 65 in a year. Okay. Let's see. Very old he is, BK. I'm fried, Bruce. Oh, Russell. Okay. Thank God I walked away from that car wreck. Yeah, I bet you are. Yeah, see, he was in a car wreck, you know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, bless you, Russell. Yeah. The fear of having no money for my family keeps me going. Yeah, and that's part of what kept me going too, Brother Sean, is because if you're not working, you can't provide for your family. And, when you have a family, you know, it's like, hey, you've got multiple reasons to be working. It's not just about you, it's about them. So you gotta take care of them. It's your responsibility. Yeah. I'm a young 50. Oh, okay. You're 58. Okay. Wow. Okay. Is that when you do a duet with the bird? Yeah. Oh. Oh boy. How it feels, Timmy, that you are 100 years old. Oh me, oh my. Yeah. Well, anyway, uh, yeah, just I know some of us want to keep working, some of us want to retire early, uh, you know, and hey, I'm for whatever it is you want to do, just do what you want to do if you can, you know. Uh, if you can retire early, man, do it. Just do it, If you need to continue to work, just do what feels right for you, and you know everything will work out. You know, I feel like right now what I've done is working out a lot better than I thought. At least that's the way it looks, except for one thing, and that was what happened. And I'm hopefully gonna get something resolved about it quickly, because I don't like being double charged for something. Anyway, you'll be 50 again in April, and I won't out of the rat race. I don't blame you, JG, and I certainly don't blame you at all. Yeah, because the rat race, it gets old. It gets old quickly, and especially if we've been at that rat race for a long time. So anyway, all right. I'm gonna just step away for just a moment. I've got to step in another room for just a minute. Shouldn't take long. And I'm gonna let that play for a minute. I will be right back. back. All right. Let's see here. I miss my job so much, working 6 days a week on the pipeline, going to different states and single and making that money. Yeah. Yeah. You know, when you end up in a situation like what Russell got in, you know, here we have somebody who was in a car accident, and now he's got certain injuries that made him disabled, and where it was not safe for him to work. And of course, he's hoping to be able to get back out there one day. He's going to have surgery, and so I can sympathize with that for sure. I've known many people actually that ended up disabled because of some kind of an injury they ended up in work, or it might have been a car accident or something. Anyway, I hope you can get the surgery that you need, Russell, and that things will work out. That you will be able to get back to work again one day soon. Yeah. 50 times 3. Yeah. I like that. That makes you 150, Luke. All right. Hey, Brett.
Hello. I'll show you something. It says, I haven't even opened it up yet.
Oh, wow.
My hamburger. Where's Adrian when you need him? Make him be like, Adrian.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Pretzel pup burger from Wendy's.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it has like cheddar cheese, crispy onion strips, some other. I think it's cheddar cheese, anyways, or some sauce, like a barbecue sauce, plus mayonnaise, and it has, I think, Swiss cheese, pickles, crispy onions on it, and then on a pretzel bun.
Ah, okay. Well, that sounds good. Yeah, I've got one here that I need to eat. I need to stick it in the microwave and heat it up. It got cold.
Yeah. Hey, Adrian, that's all he knows how to cook in is the microwave. Just heat stuff up.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to tell him he works at Adrian works at a supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why don't you just go buy like some frozen patties and just cook them in a pan? It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Take a fry pan, you cook them in there, or you can cook them on. You can broil them. You can put them on a grill. He must have a grill at his house. Hi, Russell.
Yeah. Yeah, Russell. You know, he's disabled, and he's had to take narcotics for a long time. So yeah, I understand. You don't have any choice, man.
Yeah.
And hopefully he'll, get the surgery that he needs, and we'll be able to go back to work one day. That would be great.
Yeah. So is he permanently disabled or only like temporary?
Well, that's going to depend on the surgery, it sounds like to me.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's got to have, let's see, I've got now surgery on his back.
Back surgery is never good.
Yeah, he was in a car accident. And so he's got, I have to find it. I don't know how far back up the page it is.
Because my dad had back surgery, like, I think it would have been now like 3 months or almost 3 months.
Right.
and he actually has screws in his back,
Oh, okay.
in his lower back, because he had back surgery one time in '04, and then they cleaned the discs out, and then he was like, it's probably like a 2 week or something recovery, and then it was like an easier surgery, and then now he had what it was, a sciatic nerve was being pinched by discs collapsing in his back.
Right.
And so they had to put screws in, and then I don't know if he's still, but I know last week he went to rehab still, because it was about a 2-month recovery. And then, but the thing though is now with back surgery, it's gotten so good, he was walking around like the second or third day.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But he still has messed up back. And then my dad has 2 fake knees. Well, within about 8 years, probably he's had 2 knee replacements, double carpal tunnel. He had a tendon fix on his right foot that just deteriorated over the years. He had never repaired, and then he had back surgery, and then in '04 he had his first back surgery.
Right.
So he's had like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 surgeries in like about 8 years.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good night, JG. Take care, buddy. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luke, it hasn't arrived yet. I'm hoping it'll be here. It was supposed to be here Thursday, and now it's been moved to Monday. So hopefully it'll, I should have it. Yeah, I should have it by first of next week.
You bought one of those ones where they build it to what you want?
Yeah. Well, no, this is one that my son, he found it at, yeah.
Oh, it's a desktop though.
Okay, Russell said that his, it's neck and back surgery. Yeah, okay. He was in a car accident, and that's what got him disabled. Now, if he can get the surgery he needs on his neck and back, then it may be he would be able to go back to work again.
Yeah, like at least part-time or something.
Yeah.
Like 20 hours a week or something. Because back surgery is nothing to mess around with. I know my dad's former neighbor lives in Camino Island. Camino Island's like northeast of Seattle a little ways. Well, there's this guy Rob. He lived next to my dad. My stepmom ended up becoming friends with him and his wife, like really good friend. Well, that guy's had back surgery 3 times, and his back is fused now.
Wow.
But the first time it never took. Second time it didn't really fix it, and then the third time they just said, well, now you're gonna have to have, because his back was so messed up, you're just gonna have it fused. So he had it fused. So he can't bend his back. What that means? He can't bend his back at all.
Oh, wow.
Just like one of my dad's cousin's sons, he died like, I think 3.5 years ago or something. But he had muscular dystrophy, I think is what it was, and he had to have a back when he was like I think he was a senior in high school.
Oh, okay.
He was only supposed to live to like 18, and then he ended up living until he was like 30, maybe like 33 or something, or 34 years old.
Right.
Like that.
Okay.
He was smart though. He was like a really smart kid. He was like straight A student all through school, like A pluses.
Okay.
He had a degree. But the thing is, also, like muscular dystrophy is where eventually you just can't move your arms or barely move your hands after a while. So I remember seeing him probably about 10 years before he died, and he could only use he could only move his hands like half of what a normal person could, and then he could barely move his feet.
Right.
And it just takes away all your muscle. I don't know what they call that. It makes you weak. What it does.
All right, Peter. Thank you for coming by, man. I appreciate you, and you have a great night too.
Yeah. Bye, old man King Homestead. And what is his name? Is Peter?
Peter, yes.
Okay. Peter Parker.
You know,
like Spider-Man.
yeah, he did a live stream a few days ago, and it was actually on kind of late at night, and I was sitting there watching it. And he had a couple of guys on his panel, and one of them, I mean, he was just, I was just laughing.
Hello.
Hey,
Okay.
how you doing,
Hello.
MK?
Doing okay. Yeah, who's
Alright.
that? Did you recognize this? Who's this little man that I found
yeah,
here?
I think I recognize that little man there.
Who is
Yeah.
that?
Hello, Nico.
Hello, Nico.
Hey, Nico.
Is that like your relative or something?
This
my-
Nico is Shooting Star's godson.
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
my godson. Yeah.
Ah.
Hi,
Hello, Nico. Nico, Daddy Ninong, oh. Hi, Daddy Ninong. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my godson, Luke. Not
Yes.
not my son, but my godson.
That's right. Yeah. He is one.
Yeah.
Master Bruce are one of the sponsors for Nico's baptism. So that's the reason.
Well,
Yeah, Nico is calling him as a
hey,
daddy, godfather.
hey, brother Sean. Hello. How you
Hello,
doing?
Luke. Good good morning, Luke. And then good evening,
Luke
Sean.
sent-
Brett,
yeah.
brother Brett, love you, brother
Hi,
Brett.
okay. I'm okay. I'm eating
Yeah.
a hamburger
Love
and fries.
Luke.
Hey,
Yeah.
we got. Hey, Gary. How you doing?
Yes,
All
we got
right.
Gary.
Hi, Bell Loop.
Oh, ano ka na mahambal mo kaninang manood?
yeah.
Did you
What's
hear it? What do you want for your daddy Ninong? Tunugan, ano ka no?
Yeah. Well, I'm wanting to know what Santa Claus want.
Did
What
you
do you want
hear
Santa
it?
Claus to bring him?
Did you hear it, Mr. Bruce? Again, what do you want for your daddy Ninong? Tunuga. Did you hear it? For Christmas present?
What do you want Santa to bring you?
Oh, ano ko gusto mo ko, no? Airplane!
Airplane. Oh boy.
An airplane. You can only get small ones.
Airplane!
I know where you can get small ones, like remote control airplanes.
Oh my God, ask $100. Ask
All
Bruce
right.
$100.
Well, that's wonderful. Okay. Yeah.
Eloise Taisa says, how about her? You tell her over here, Eloise.
Oh boy.
You can buy planes, little ones, for like
Luke.
$30, $40.
Luke.
Airplane?
You get RC
Like-
planes.
You like airplane?
Mhm.
Gupon mo malangran?
Well, thanks for coming by, Gary. I appreciate it. How you been doing?
Hello, Timmy.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Timmy. Luke. Yes, Mr.
Yes,
Gary.
good to see
Sure.
you too. Belt Luke. Yeah. It's great to see you. All right. Ask him slowly.
This long circle car. Oh my God.
Mhm.
You like
Here's
that
$100.
car? Tarak na. Gusto mo, tarak na. Ha? Tarak na. Ang gurang-good, tarak na. Pwede ka drive. Pwede ka kapakita ko drive.
Oh, okay.
Yun naman. Yun naman. Ikaw mag-drive. Tarak-tarak.
Yeah. Well, Gary, I appreciate you coming by, man. Yeah, it's good to see you. And been hoping I'd see you come in Walmart here
Hello,
one day.
Radio Man! I am really loud.
You go
over
busy at
here.
work.
Oh yeah. Well, he lives real close to the Walmart that I work at. So he shops there, and him and his wife do. And anyway, one day I met him. He came in the store, and he came to the self checkout, and I was working, and so we got a chance to meet.
Yeah. I noticed Walmart's got mostly self checkouts now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
well, at our store's not as really as big as a lot of the super centers are, but I mean, it's got one self checkout area, and it'll anyway, the self checkout area that it's like got 6 registers, and they keep telling us they're going to upgrade the store, but they've been saying that for years.
Yeah, but Walmart has enough money. Well, Walmart's like one of the top three or four.
Oh yeah, they've got the money for sure, but you know, they just haven't done it for some reason.
I'll say bye-bye. Bye, Daddy Nino.
Hey, Gary, if you come up to the store, I'll be there on Sunday. I won't be there Saturday. I'm off Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.
You going bye-bye? Okay. Bye-bye, Nico.
Nino. Bye-bye. Bye. Ayaw na ako airplane bala. Deborah, sister.
Hi, Deborah.
Hi.
Yep, she's in Cebu right now.
Hello, Sis Deborah. How you doing?
Cebu for about a day, or almost a day.
Oh my God. Last night, I have a very, very funny live streaming that I have. I am singing, what is this? A Christmas song, and I don't know how to sing the Christmas song.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
They're your streamer.
Yeah.
Mga rolling.
Russell's wanting to know how old.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
Okay, na ka mo?
Hey.
That's Eloy.
She's shy.
Yeah, she's shy. Eloy says she will be having a caroling to you all, to all of you here, so that you will give her a Christmas present. I will sing a caroling song over here, Mom.
Yeah.
Na Mama. Joke.
Well, anyway, let me talk to these people here just a minute. I want to welcome Sis Deborah Rock.
Okay.
Thank you, Sis Deborah, for coming by. Luke, I haven't upgraded yet. I told you earlier, the computer has not arrived here yet. So when it arrives, I'll get it put in, and then I'll upgrade. Okay. Anyway, yeah, okay, so I will try to get by there on Sunday, though we may be there on Saturday as well. Tammy's shops there a lot more than I do. I don't care much for shopping. Yeah, I don't blame you. They've got me working a lot of the time when I'm working, it's like from 11 in the morning till about 8 o'clock in the evening. So anyway, yeah.
So you must get like an hour lunch or something if you're working 9 hours.
I get an hour for lunch. You know.
Oh, okay. Because at my work, they only give you half an hour, but you have to clock out for lunch. They don't pay you for it.
Oh yeah, we have to clock out here too.
Yeah, but most companies don't pay you for lunch anymore, even though you're at work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We get 2 15-minute breaks, though. Also, if you do like an 8.5-hour shift at IKEA.
Can't stay long till you bruise my signal.
Hi! Ako
Okay.
ng airplane mo.
It's not good. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a new computer. I sure am. Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah, we
Sana
have to
all.
clock out for an hour for lunch.
Mr.
Yeah, you
Bruce,
gotta
sana
clock out and clock
all.
back in. You can't be late either, or they'll get on you after. Like not IKEA anyway, they'll get on you after like a few lates. They'll talk to you about it.
Yeah, I've already ordered one,
The Bluetooth
Gary.
device is ready to pair. The
Hello.
Bluetooth device
Hindi mo
is
na
connected successfully.
Sorry about that.
What the heck was that? It sounds like the sound you get on an airplane with the flight attendant.
It's my speaker. It says the Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device
Okay,
is
that's cool,
connected.
Gary. Yeah.
Yeah, my Bluetooth device don't talk to me. They just beep. Light. You have to watch a light.
Oh my God, Brett.
Hey, Mike G, how you doing? Yeah, thanks for coming.
But yeah, they have my Bluetooth devices that I have. Like they just connect, and when you hear the music start playing, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
You have the volume up, but one of them, you have to
Yeah.
turn the volume up every time when you connect it to Bluetooth. One of those portable speakers, you have to turn the volume up every time. Like my speakers now that I have on my laptop. But that one right there,
Right.
you can it works. All the volume stays whatever you put it at, and leave
Yeah.
it stays there.
Thanks, Gary. Actually, it's a desktop. I'm getting a desktop. Yeah. I'm going to replace an old desktop with a new one.
Yeah, because sometimes after a while, it's not worth upgrading an old laptop or an old desktop. It's not worth upgrading because you get a whole new motherboard.
Yanny.
I think-
Some. Yanny. You know what?
But
My dog is ashamed when
Bruce,
I
you don't
sing
happen.
that song.
Yeah. I started to get a laptop, and my son, he kind of talked me into going ahead and doing another desktop. So,
But you're going to take
fine.
it places though, and then the laptop's good. You're going to take it. I've took this like my brother's house when I go house sit.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, that was something that I thought about, but I don't know. I probably won't be
Do it very
having to do
often.
too much of that. But I'm actually thinking about maybe getting a laptop also.
Mhm.
But I'll wait and get that later.
Or you can just get
Maybe
a
after the
tablet,
first
like a
year.
tablet computer, and
Yeah. But yeah, I would like to have something that would be portable, that I could take with me. Like say if I went to my daughter's house,
Yeah.
I would have a laptop,
So
that
you
I
could
could use there.
go on a stream
Yeah.
if you wanted to on your laptop. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, desktops are more upgradable. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, they are.
I agree with that.
Balik mo to yada. Ano ha? Ubuhin ko lang galit.
Mhm.
Sa ano?
One
To a
of the
certain
good
point,
things about
after the motherboard gets too old, then you gotta get one, but you
Ay,
can upgrade them
katawad.
pretty much like for a while.
yeah.
I mean, you gotta look at what your motherboard can handle. See, like that's why your old laptop are just too old. The motherboard was no good, so you'd have to just start all over.
Yeah,
Like-
actually I do. No, let's see. Hold on. It's gonna have I think it's gonna have Windows 10.
Yes, you're right about that,
Excuse
Dad.
me.
Oh, bless you. Yes, you're right about that, Brother Chan. Oh my
Goodness.
goodness.
Windows 11 comes on I think all the PCs now. They're brand new.
Here, I'm gonna pull it up so I can.
You know what brand it is?
Yeah, it's a. Let's see, it's DTA Computers Fusion Excel Gaming Desktop Computer. AMD Ryzen 5. Let's see,
5600.
5600G.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's a better graphics card than I got on my gaming laptop.
hey, Russell. Yeah,
like a-
Hello,
it's,
Bruce.
got 16
Brad,
gigabytes.
and how y'all doing?
I'm doing okay.
Hey,
How are you,
Russell.
Mr. Russell?
What'd she say?
Yeah. How are you, Mr. Russell?
Hey, Miss MK, how you doing?
I am
Let's see.
fine. Doing
It's got
okay.
Let's see. It's got a
So what
AMD
is that at your
Radeon.
back? Is this a cross sign?
Radian, yeah.
Pascal?
Yeah,
The 56.
Yeah.
Radeon
That's
RX
what I am asking you.
5600.
Vega 11 graphics, 500 gigabyte SSD.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a decent one, yeah.
right.
I can tell you, mine's got a i5, my laptop 16 gigs, 2016
Wow. i5.
RTX,
i5
and
red.
1 terabyte
How much,
SSD.
how much the i5 over there in US
Hey
right
ET,
now?
how you doing?
iPads were a ripoff. They're like a lot of money. iPads. They're as much as a decent like, laptop.
Yeah, I looked the i5 which is
Seems like
Samsung
Russell
brand
losing weight.
over here in my place. Oh my
Yeah.
God, bread. It costs around 60,000 pesos Philippine money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
More than
okay.
more than
Yeah, the
1,000.
iPad Pro M2 11 inches, $800. The iPad Pro M2 12.9 inches is almost $1,100.
Yes,
for
that's
an
right.
iPad.
Almost $1,100.
But it's got that new one thing. It's about the only thing that's good about Apple is it got that M2 chip where it's the processor and the graphics card all in like one chip, and it's tiny. It's like maybe a half an inch or something. The whole
Right.
graphics card.
I just know it from
And the
Mr.
processor.
Cruz about if you are going to buy a laptop, you need to choose that there is an I, because if you choose some other laptop without I, it's very slowly in terms of internet.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's that's what this is. It's got.
I'm here. Hello.
Well, anyway, it sounds like it's going to be a good one. You know,
Do you know
my
what
son.
processor it has?
And then, Mr. Bruce, that desktop.
I think it's an i5 processor.
It's either an
Hi,
i5
Clyde.
or a Ryzen 5, probably. Which is
Yeah.
the same thing. AMD is a competitor to
Right.
Intel.
Yeah.
Which
Hello.
are
How are
pretty
you,
much
Russell? Russell, how's been your day? How's everything over there in your place?
Mhm.
Just waiting
if
on
you
the
can-
rain. It's all right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
This
good.
rain's definitely on the way.
Yeah, rain's here. It's cloudy now,
Uh-huh.
but it's been
It's
raining
raining
like
over
on and
there?
off, and heavy rain some days for like the last week.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, we have some rains last few days because we have a cyclone that entering the PAR or Philippine area of responsibility. Hello, sis Emily.
I am late.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm here.
We got
Yeah, thank you for
Clyde
being
Mayer
here.
in the house. She's friends with Patrick Clark.
Mhm.
And,
Yeah,
Wow.
he's usually on Saturdays.
He is
Yeah.
a Malaysian, I
Okay.
yeah,
guess.
I hope I am happy with it, Gary. I think it's going to be a good computer for me, and,
Mhm. And you
it'll
can
be a
upgrade
lot
it too
better
if you-
than what I've been using.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kinda
well,
odd.
the gigs have a lot to
Kinda
do
odd.
with the performance of the
Kinda
laptop.
odd, Mr. Bruce.
And we got
Mhm.
Emily here.
Yes, yes, Em.
Bruce, how was your birthday?
Oh,
How
yeah.
was my birthday? Oh, it was good. It was
That's
good.
good.
Yeah. I went over and spent time with my kids and
There you go.
grandkids.
We had the day off.
We shared a meal together, and then my granddaughter, she baked some brownies for us. So,
Oh.
They weren't magic brownies, were they?
oh no.
That's what I was going to ask, Brett. I'm glad you
I've
bet
had a
you were-
magic brownie in that once.
One of them old
Had half of
brownies.
one.
Huh?
About an hour later, had the other half. The brownie was about
Yeah.
2 inches by 2 inches or something. Though. It was a big brownie.
That's why you've been rolling, Bruce.
Oh yeah.
You're rolling with the brownie.
On the couch for a few hours. After that,
Man, I just stopped up to ask, see how your birthday was.
Oh yeah, it was great, man. It was good.
Okay.
I was real happy about it and everything. And it was just good to be able to spend some time with my kids. And,
I bet. You don't see them much, do you?
I don't get to see them as often as I would like to, but you know, I get to see them. You know, I mean,
what's that song? Cats in the Cradle.
Oh yeah,
that's Harry
That's
Chapin.
about right, ain't it?
Yeah,
My favorite song he did was called Taxi.
I like your hat.
Harry Chapin.
let's see. Now,
Thank
wait,
you.
What would be illegal in Mississippi?
God.
Okay, I got to step down, man. I can't answer them questions. I'll holler at you later, Bruce.
Well, we got a
I'll be in the
police
background.
officer.
Y'all take care, Brett.
Okay,
Okay.
bye,
Yeah,
Russell.
bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank you for talking. Thank you
All right,
for being
Russell,
around
thanks
our
for coming up,
student
man.
paddle. Yeah.
But no, people used to make those all the time, and like I don't know, my best friend was, and his friends were making
Magic brownie.
Asian cookies with pot in them back in the day when it was still illegal in Oregon.
Oh,
Now it's
magic
legal in
brownies. Yeah, you're right about that.
Would be illegal.
It's illegal in most countries still.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
United States has like probably, I don't know, a dozen or 14
You
states
probably
now.
have to. Well, you could go to Amsterdam.
Yeah,
But there's certain states here in America you could, you know.
there was a
go
couple of
to.
last elections
Oh, yeah.
in November that legalized it. There's some that it didn't pass.
Oh, yeah.
But Washington's
Anyway.
had it for probably 7 or 8 years now. I don't even know. It took like
Right.
2 or 3 years to get the permits. It took them like a while to get the permits and all that stuff to open up the dispensaries. But there's probably 100 or something of them now in Washington.
Stephen Lowe,
I
hi.
don't know, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Good evening to
Thanks.
you.
One by my
Stephen
Thanks,
Lowe.
Gary. I appreciate it. Yeah.
One by my work, like 4 blocks up the road.
Hey, Steve Enlow is in the house. Hey, Steve, how
Yeah.
you doing?
Never been to that pot shop. I drive by it a lot.
Well, anyway,
Until I play it.
yeah, he's
Hello,
right. Here in
everyone.
Mississippi, those magic brownies, they would be illegal.
Yeah, but no one would know if you're getting it from your buddy. No one would know. If he comes in an unmarked car and he's passing it like in a disguised bag, no one would know. That's why they used to do it back in the day. Like they would exchange like that. They'd have a buddy come over. He'd be growing a couple plants in his house, and he'd give you like a gram or 2 grams, and then you buy it from him. Because now you pay a lot more for it because it's taxed. So you pay probably like about 40 or 50% more for the weed. But how much tax is Washington's made off of that is probably like, I think it's like over $300 million.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know what they're using the money for, probably road projects, or I don't know what it could be. They're putting it back into the communities. You know, another way to generate income to help out like schools or roads or police department would be kind of funny. Oh, they're funding the police department with pot money.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Hey, thanks, Gary. Thanks for
Hello,
coming by, man. It's good to see,
Bye,
good to see you here.
Yeah, Sunny
And,
Stormy shooting stars in the house.
Yeah.
Sunny
Yeah,
Stormy.
Sunny Stormy is here.
She's
sure
been here
is.
since close to the start of the stream.
Anyway, take
I
care,
remember
Gary, and I
that
hope to see you
TV.
soon. Huh?
He'd be asking for Timmy if she is using chopsticks.
Oh. Oh, chopsticks.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone else's live too, I think. The Hapster just went live, I believe. Yep, she went live 15 minutes ago.
Oh, is she doing a live?
Yeah, she's doing a live cam. Las Vegas Bellagio. And so she just has a live cam. And it's the, I don't know if you know the Bellagio in Vegas, they have like a whole winter like town set up.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
Yeah,
it
I've
looks
seen
like a giant
those.
gingerbread house in the middle of the thing, and then it's pretty big. It's probably, I don't know, it's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
big.
probably kind of focused on the Christmas season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do that in Leavenworth, Washington. I don't know if you've ever heard of that town, Leavenworth. It's a Danish town, and they decorate it for Christmas. So it's like a whole, I don't know how long the town is, maybe like a couple miles long or something. And it's like a Danish town. You can go by there and buy clogs. You can buy like they have like Danish restaurants, Danish bakery, and that stuff in there. And then they decorate it for Christmas. It's cool, especially in the winter. I've never been there, but I know a good amount of people that have. It's a really cool town. People go there to like eat and like look at the gift shops and stuff, and hang out. Leavenworth's about, I don't know, maybe 2.5, 3 hours from here.
Oh, okay.
It's east of the mountains. If you know where like Snoqualmie Pass is, it's east of the mountains.
Ah, okay.
And it looks like you're in like what country is Danish? Denmark?
Denmark.
Yeah, it looks like you're in Denmark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you go there,
Cool.
it's a trip. Yeah, I mean, people take pictures there and stuff, and they do sell wooden clogs. The
Oh,
shoes.
wow.
Yeah. Yep. Leavenworth, and it's not a very big city. Its elevation is 1,171 feet. Its population is only 2,383 as of last year. In Leavenworth, it's a Bavarian-style village. What it's actually called, Bavarian, in Cascade Mountains in Washington State. Alpine-style buildings with restaurants serving German beer and food in Front Street, the Nutcracker. So it's a Bavarian style, not Danish. Pretty cool though. It's like Alpine with
We're
Danish.
here, guys. Mr. Bruce,
Yes.
and shooting red light. I have an ice cream here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like a drumstick.
Yeah, that's like those
Measured
drumsticks. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a
There's
drum.
still one
Good.
similar to that in Australia too that I've seen Adrian eat.
Wow, yummy.
Like a bunch of times. And then another lady I know is
Hey,
doing a
thanks,
premiere.
Russell. That's actually some music that I found on YouTube.
Yeah, non-copyright supposedly.
Uh-huh. And I actually download or uploaded it to my StreamYard. So it's sitting there playing, just playing a steady loop.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And I got it turned down.
You want some?
Like the doctor's office.
You
where they
want
have, like,
some bread and shooting stars?
Sure.
Right now, I just ate a burger and fries.
Very yummy.
I ate a whole quarter-pound burger
Oh, wow.
and a large order of fries.
Mm.
I still got a few left in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So
What's a better deal is like Wendy's, as opposed to other fast food places. They give you like the bigger drink and the bigger fry. If you go to like other fast food restaurants, I know it's like Jack in the Box, Dairy Queen, McDonald's. You have to pay extra for the large fry. They just give it to you with the value meals. So the value meals are cheaper at Wendy's because I paid like $10.89, which seems like expensive, but if I got the same size drink and fry, it'd probably be like a $12 or over $12 at Jack in the Box now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
For kind of the same similar size burger and quarter-pound burger. But Wendy's is one of the few fast food places that does fresh beef. Because I actually work with a lady who used to work at Wendy's, and she said they get their beef and keep it in the refrigerator. It's never frozen. It's like never been frozen. And they get it. It's like just cold, and then they put it in the refrigerator. So their beef is actually fresh, like they say it is.
Steve wants to know what you're eating, MK. Oops.
It's a sugar cone with ice cream in it.
Yeah, it's some ice cream. I think it's like kind of like a Nutty Buddy
It's just like a Nestle's drumstick.
or Nestle's drumstick, which that's the same as what the old Nutty Buddies were like.
Oh, Nutty Buddies, yeah. I remember. Was the Nutty
Yeah.
Buddies on the what they call that? My dad used to have to go around his neighborhood when he was a kid. The ice cream truck, the Good Humor Man.
Uh-huh.
They used to have Good Humor Man like back in the day, like in the 50s. They would, and maybe part of the 60s, they would have an ice cream truck and drive around your neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
They sold the ones that like the shortbread ice creams, one had like the white and pink like shortbread on the outside, the bars. And they still sell them. They still sell a lot of the Good Humor at the stores. You can get them around here. Good Humor ice cream.
Yeah. Luke, you take care. Have a good day, okay? Stay warm.
Bye, Luke. But the Good Humor Man was the original ice cream man, I think. There's still some ice cream trucks that roll around here. They like people that have vans, or they have like the little. They used to use the Meter Maid. The Meter Maid trucks with like a freezer unit on the back, and you would run out and you would go. Oh, you hear them playing the ice cream song. You'd run out. When I was a kid, I used to do it sometimes. It happened in the summer. Run in the summer for about 3 months or something. Ice cream man, our neighborhood, and you could hear him for like maybe a half a mile away. The ice cream man playing the music. You know, I remember getting the Rocket Pops, and the one that was like the one. I think the Rocket Pop had the bubble gum. It was like
Bye.
the pop set. There was one that had the bubble gum in the end. The piece of bubble gum.
I am eating an ice cream, Steve. Elo.
Yeah, it's like a sugar cone with ice cream in it. That's what it is. Of course, there's places around here you can still get ice cream. Baskin Robbins, Ben and Jerry's, Cold Stone, where they hand scoop it still. There's probably some local. There's some local places too. They're in like town, like the town where it's made, where you can go to their store and you can choose like whatever, how many flavors they have, like 10. Like most ice cream places have at least 10 flavors. Like Snoqualmie makes ice cream. It's a town here. They make ice cream in there, and then you can actually go to the factory where they make it, and you can have it scooped. But it's spendy though.
Well, anyway, Steve said that ice cream looked good. He said, "Thanks for teasing me."
Very yummy, Steve. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Ice cream is
yeah.
good.
Take care, Luke, and let's see. Brother Sean says, "Don't forget to take care of Bruce's puppies."
Oh, the puppy. You still have it, right?
Andrew, welcome in, Andrew.
Hey,
Hi, Andrew.
hey,
It's even
Andrew, how
later
you
for
doing?
Andrew.
He's gonna sub for Luke. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's like 12:26 a.m. for Andrew.
Hoopla.
He's in Boston area,
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
Uh-huh.
I think it's how you say it, right? Massachusetts. Again, it's a hard word to pronounce.
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
I've been to the blues bar and seen some great blues bands. Nothing like that Southern music. Yeah. Oh yeah. I agree. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, Andrew?
Southern music is like Leonard Skinner, local
Oh
Tucker
yeah.
Band,
The Allman Brothers Band. And,
Allman Brothers, George Thorogood.
yeah.
What's the other one? They sing the song "Hold On Loosely, but Don't Let Go."
Hey.
30
Emily,
Special.
How you doing?
Hello,
Bruce.
Hi, Emily.
Hello, Brett.
Hi.
Party. And we got Yinny is in the house.
Hi, Yinny.
Hey,
Yinny.
Yinny.
Okay.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
You know, surviving.
Hello, Mike.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm doing
Andrew
good.
said hello to you, MK.
Just over 3 weeks for me until I get on the big bird, so I'm happy for that.
Oh, wow. So you're going to fly where? To the Philippines?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Cool.
yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there
Awesome.
on the 9th of the 10th of January.
Okay.
Yes, I think 3
That's
weeks.
great.
Yeah, three
Yeah.
and a half weeks.
And I worked it out that I'm there for the whole 30 days. So the time I get in, the
Okay.
time that I leave. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Hey, we got Halfwit in the house, too.
Hello,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Yenny. Yeah, Yenny's at work. And,
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
There's a
she
little
says hello to all. And she's at work right
Halfway
now.
did a stream a couple days ago.
Yeah, thank you, Yenny.
a little
He has some
travel
really cool like
Hey,
bike,
Halfwit,
like
how you
motorcycles
doing?
and stuff.
a little travel tip for somebody going to the Philippines. If you get there, like if you're a foreigner, you get there
Oh.
late
Oh
at
yeah,
night.
I forgot.
You get there
Yeah.
late at night before midnight, like usually around 10:30, 11. They'll stamp you for the next day, so we'll give you an extra day.
Oh, an extra day to stay. Yeah,
Yeah. So even
they stamp your passport, not your hand, like they do at a carnival sometimes.
yeah. So like my past, like I arrived technically there on the 10th, but it depends what time you get up to the booth. If there's hopefully it's really busy, and then by that time you get there, they already changed their thing on the date, and they'll give you an extra day. So
Yeah, his store's still open.
yeah.
That's what Halfway does for his job. Him and his family run a convenience store connected to their house.
Yeah.
They make like deep fried food, and they have a flat top grill.
Yeah. I don't know how long I can be up here, but waiting for someone to call me.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Harvey
guys.
also.
Sometimes
Right.
personal life take over YouTube, you know.
But by the way, Halfwood has a really cool. He's gonna get it running, but he has a really cool 49 BSA motorcycle,
Oh,
1949,
cool.
400 cc. Yeah, he got it for like, I don't know if he paid for it or not, but I think he paid for it anyways. But BSA is like a single cylinder British motorcycle they don't make anymore.
Hey Andrew, how you doing, everybody?
All the parts are there for it though. You just need to get this. One of the suspension is locked up, and he needs to get it running.
Mm.
They're
No, I don't
rare
know.
to even find one in that condition.
I don't know if it's been the last couple of years, but when I've been to the
Okay,
Philippines,
you-
it was
Thank you.
easier to rent a car, but now it's harder to rent a car.
Why is that?
More, it's more expensive, and the more they want more
Car rental's not cheap anywhere.
They want more requirements and stuff.
Mhm. And then if you want to buy like a nicer car instead of like the cheap, normally they give you like the Corolla or the Honda Civic, like in America.
No, I'm just talking about like renting for a week or so.
But yeah, they give you the cheap car. If you want to upgrade to like a nicer car, like mid-size or something, they charge you more, like double the amount of money.
Yeah,
Pretty much more.
no, because I'm flying into Tacloban City, and then I have to take a bus. And then I was thinking, instead of taking a bus, I'll just rent a car. But if I rent a car, it's like, I think the cheapest one I can get is like 1,500 pesos a day. So if you're not driving it that much, it's kind of like waste of money, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You know what you could do? You could rent a motorcycle,
yeah, rent a
a
scooter.
scooter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like a little 150 cc motorcycle or something.
Yeah, that's right. But if you have more than two people, it's hard to go on a scooter.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fine. I rented a scooter when I went around Iloilo. That was fine. I was just by myself, so it was good.
Yeah. Okay, and he says, Bruce, I'll be in the background muted. My boss is back. LOL. Time to pretend I'm working. LOL.
Yeah, I saw
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
That's not what she said.
I noticed that. Like when Deborah streams, her boss is 99% of the time never around because they can't be. And when her boss is around when she's streaming, she has to hide her phone, lay it down so the boss can't see that she's on it streaming.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Well,
she has to put the phone down. Yeah.
I'm back to work right now a little bit too. I'm training. They want me to come. Well, they want me to come in and train some guys.
So you're working again.
Yeah, just it's more like light duty stuff
Hello, our
part-time.
money.
Yeah. because of the WCB stuff. Right? So I have to do everything until I get whatever.
Yeah, like light duty, which
Yeah, like
they can put people on my job on light duty.
Yeah.
Like if you're working in a warehouse and you're lifting like flat packed furniture all the time, they can put you on light duty, and then have you do like lighter lifting.
Yeah.
Because some of the furniture can be heavy. I've tried to lift even one end of a big piece of furniture one time, and it was still probably 40 or 50 pounds. If you work in a software warehouse, you got to be able to lift over 100 pounds.
right.
Not together. Like most of the time, you have someone help you. But yeah, heavy.
Did you have a good birthday stream there, Bruce, or what?
Oh yeah. We had a good time. Ashley did too.
Yeah, he had two birthday streams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One on the 8th and one on the 10th.
Right. Yeah, the
Last
first
week.
one on the 8th, I had Tanya and Miss Ellis Segovia and Otero 21 on the panel. And
Well, I was gonna
Brett
come
was
up, and then
there too, and we
was
we
gonna
had a
come
good.
up, but I got a phone
had a
call from
concert.
somebody, but I was like, either go up on Bruce's panel or talk to a two-legged female lady. I don't know. Sorry, Bruce, you got the short end of the straw.
Well, if there's more than a two-legged female,
Yeah,
well, there is in the animal world.
yeah, that's right.
You can't really talk about them, though. They won't talk back.
You know, I love you, Bruce, but not in that way. So.
Who loves them in that way? Not very many.
Well, MK does, right? No, MK loves.
Well, that's okay.
No, I don't think Bruce is
No
cool
worries.
too, but I don't love him like I would love. You know what I mean? I've always
Like
been
that-
date somebody.
Yeah, we don't love him on a guy on guy thing, Brett. Okay, we'll just
No.
leave it at that.
That's what you got to say. If you say something like "I love you" to a guy, you got to go "I love you, no homo."
Yeah, no homo. I thought you could only say that on a dairy farm.
Years ago. 5 or 6 years ago. This Aussie guy, they say to his friends, "I love you, no homo." No gay, but I love you. It's just like as I say, I love you to my dad.
Yeah,
It's like that kind of family love. Just like, well, I love my brother, but we don't ever say it to each other just because that's just the way we are.
Yeah.
Because he's not one of the ones that tell you I love you that much to anybody.
yeah. Who is that? The Crocker? I lift 300 pounds. Yeah, because I work for a tire company in Western Canada here, one of the biggest ones in West Canada here, and you got to lift up truck tires and whatever else.
Yeah. I know. I helped my brother lift. Well, he doesn't have anymore because he had to get rid of them because they're tearing his axle gears out in his 84 Toyota. But he had 40, I think they're 41 and a half. What are they? Pit bull rocker tires on like 15-inch steel bead locks. Those things must have weighed those things weighed a ridiculous amount heavy.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I could barely lift one off. Maybe I think I lifted one off about 2 inches off the ground. When I tried to lift it up myself, I'm like, oh my god, this is heavy.
Wow, the rain is here, y'all.
Well, it's like especially us, like we go to the different truck places that like you get your tires changed for like on a semi or something like that, and they get sent in to get retreaded. So we have to put 8 across. 8 depends on the width of the tire, but 8 across, and then we put another row on top. So you have to kind of like barrel roll them up, like you lean back and then kind of throw them up. You know, if they're all full of snow and ice and stuff, it'd be a couple of 100 pounds.
Light's all messed up. It's like flickering. The light I have right on my laptop, it's all flickery. Stupid light.
Yeah, I've been looking for a laptop or some kind of thing to stream when I'm over in the Philippines because I just got my one phone. So. I know you can just go direct live on your phone, but I don't know. You can't do anything on StreamYard if you do that.
No, yeah, you can use StreamYard on your phone. You could buy a tablet computer and do it. Just buy like a $300 like 8-inch or 10-inch tablet, like a Samsung tablet or something, and do it.
What a tablet?
Yeah, a tablet works.
Wow,
Yeah.
I am using
I know.
for
That's
doing a StreamYard.
What's that?
Yeah,
What'd she say?
I says I use phone doing a StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why Vlog uses like a tablet, probably like an 8-inch or 10-inch tablet is what she uses.
Well, yeah, that's why I was asking people because I know sometimes StreamYard takes a lot of juice, right? So, and I didn't know the.
And I have a pretty nice signal over here at the town and even at home. That's nice.
Yeah.
I always using my phone.
Takes more bandwidth and takes more battery up.
Yeah.
But
I was asking the guy
you
at
need to
Best Buy.
expect that the battery is not stay long.
Yeah. Well, like I was asking the guy at Best Buy, like what compared to like a processor
Hello, Nancy.
tablet compared to like
Nancy Piano, hi.
laptop, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
because like I have this big computer at home when I'm home. I don't need another laptop or something when I come back, right? So I don't want to be spending a great amount of money.
Just buy a tablet because then you can use a tablet to watch shows on when you're on the airplane too.
Well, I was actually thinking about using my sister's iPad, right? So,
yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, you just bring that and then whatever apps I put on it, I'll just erase it when I come back, right?
Because one thing I would do too is if you're using StreamYard on like your phone, keep it plugged in or the tablet plugged in.
Yeah, because it drains fast, right?
Because it drains a little faster than it would, but just going to stream because it also takes more bandwidth. So you'd have to have pretty good internet in the Philippines. You'd have to be in like a city or it's going to lag and buffer.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't know until you get there.
Mm-hmm. People don't realize that when they do StreamYard, the StreamYard takes more bandwidth of your internet to run it. I know because I had a 4 gig. Or no, I think it was a 2 or 4 gig laptop, like a cheap laptop, and my stream always lagged for like the first 4 months I did streams. It was terrible. I'd get kicked off panels, and I'd bring someone up, and I couldn't, and they were choppy a lot.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And they talked.
That's what I mean. You need a half decent signal, and you need a good. That's what I was told. You need some. I've done a little bit of research. You need some pretty good processing power, right? Because it processes a lot. These streams, right? So you can't have a like. Look at Bruce there. That's why he's upgrading his computer just to run the show better, right?
Hey Nancy, how you doing?
Hi sis Nancy.
Yo, Nancy's in the house.
Yeah. And I tell anybody if they're going to get a computer, at least get 8 gigs with an i5. You don't really need anything more than an i5. All I have is an i5, and I never have any problems. And plus, too, my internet, I get around 200 to like 230 generally on my internet. I average probably 215, 220 probably.
Yeah. Right.
Then that's download, and then I get 11. Look, I tested it, and what it is. Like last week, my internet went off for about 5 minutes. I'm like, what the heck's going on? And then I checked my app, my internet app on my phone because I have the company that does my internet have an app for me. And it said I wasn't getting this. There was like a slowdown in speed, so they're fixing it. And then my internet went up like I don't even know, like 30 or something megabits per second download. Upload, I get around 11
Mars.
all the time.
Hello,
How you doing, Mars?
Hey, Mars, where's Venus? I could have said the other thing. Rain. Oh, yo.
Yeah.
Where's Venus?
She says that Mars.
I don't know,
says
she's living in a
hello to
house
all
somewhere.
co-hosts.
Mars,
Channel.
Mars, do you sell Mars bars at your story store?
Mars.
How you doing, Sis Mars? Thank you for
I didn't know
coming
that. Do
by.
they still have Mars bars?
Oh, watch out.
Hey,
They're
we got
pencils
Cher
here.
Penciled Artist. Hello.
Right here.
How
Mars
you doing,
bars.
Cher? Good to see you.
Yes, they do.
All right. Hey, thank you for the 18 million people here. Yahoo!
Yeah, there's a Mars bar is like a Milky Way.
Bruce, you
Yeah.
got 18 million here? What are you doing? Are you giving away Gcash too for people to be
It's nougat caramel covered in milk chocolate. It's like a Milky Way.
Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
I love Milky
Hello,
Way, so I love Mars
MK
bars.
from MK Show TV.
My favorite candy bar is a Milky Way.
From Sis Mars.
Hi,
Yeah.
Smart. It's Amelie.
Yeah, we got Cher Pencil, the artist here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you, Cher, for coming by. I
And her
appreciate
town
it.
name speaks for itself.
Yeah. By the way, everybody, me and Bruce is
Your
dropping
pencil, the
a premiere
artist.
tomorrow.
Hi.
You win Gcash if you watch it.
Yeah. Did you see that? They go, oh, the last one to comment was Gcash. That's what what's his name does from Canada all the time. The last person to comment was Gcash on my premiere. That's all he's getting. That's all he probably got at least half his subs.
Yeah.
Just
Sis Mars
giveaways.
says hello to you all co-hosts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Andrew
Andrew's
says,
gonna start-
please share that Mars bar.
Andrew's going to start doing that. Paying people to watch him. Right, Andrew?
Oh, boy.
That's a new thing now. Please.
Mhm. Do you ever get that thing on YouTube where they say, well, what do you think of this video after you watched it? And they want you to rate some of the videos and you go, I give it 4 stars. And then you go, tell us more. And they go entertaining, useful, and whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's got other categories. You just click on one, what you think, and you submit. It's sending feedback to YouTube.
Mexico,
Hey, Sis Machiko. Hello.
Mexico, the cucumber.
Hi, Sis
eater.
Mexico.
Cucumber.
How you doing, Machiko? Thanks for coming by.
Hopefully those were seedless cucumbers you were eating.
Hello, Mitch. Mexico.
Yeah.
You have a tongue, Purify? I feel so sleepy.
Huh?
You have a tongue. I didn't sleep last night because of my tooth.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And there's the
Yeah.
Hapster stream. She's streaming the winter town inside the Bellagio cam.
Yeah.
On her
Yeah.
stream. That's
Wow.
actually inside the
Playing.
Bellagio Hotel in Vegas. She's not
Right.
there.
Brett, you got a haircut? What happened there?
I've had a haircut for a week and a half.
God.
Yeah, it used to be even shorter. It used to be probably like I don't know, 4 or 5 millimeters shorter.
Well, you got a hot chickie now? Now you get a haircut? What's happened?
No,
We want to know.
I had to get a haircut. It was like 3.5 months before I had a haircut
Oh, wow.
or something. No, it was a long time. The longest I've ever had it, I think. Well, since I was in this picture, that I used for my profile picture of my avatar and streamer.
Brett, are you in another YouTube relationship?
No,
Why? Why not? They're so much fun.
oh hello there, Andrew. I can be a vegetarian if you want me to be.
Well, the way you were eating that cucumber, I think you are a vegetarian.
I don't know. She has practice.
Oh,
Practice makes perfect.
that's right.
And in most cases, not all the time. Some people can practice and never get much better.
I just wonder what she did with that cucumber before she ate it. Oh, this is the wrong kind of show. Sorry, apologize.
Oh,
Bruce.
boy.
My advice. Christmas, brother Brett.
Yeah. Yeah, advanced Merry Christmas to you, Sis Mars.
Yeah, Christmas.
Thank
right
you,
around- Right around.
Mars. Merry Christmas to you. Well, it's in like 12 days, Christmas.
Yeah.
12 days for us, 11 days for
See us. We're
people in Asia
we're more better because we get
and most of the
celebrate
world.
Christmas twice. We celebrate it with our friends in the Philippines, and then we do it the next day. So we get it twice.
It's only part of America
Boy.
and Canada. They're
Yeah, that's right.
not in tomorrow. No, not on Wednesday.
What's with this music, Bruce? It's like I want to have a drink and smoke a cigarette, and what's with this music?
Romantic.
It's some blues music that I found.
just want to put
on
my head back and
YouTube.
go.
What do they call
That
those?
was good.
It makes me feel sleepy.
Oh,
It's like a speakeasy.
Well,
what they used to
yeah.
call it back in the day.
yeah. We can certainly we can turn it off if y'all want.
No, that's fine. It's getting me
Oh,
revved up.
smoking
It's getting me
lounge.
revved up when I go to the Philippines. So you know, you gotta send me this music, this playlist.
You can hear that. You can hear that
Smoking lounge.
sound or music at the nightclub.
You know, it's been a few years for me. I don't know what kind of boom boom music the girls listen to anymore.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
boy.
better calm down.
By the way,
Shani's
Emily,
laughing.
how are you doing, Emily?
is this
Yeah, I'm good, Emily.
Yeah, Emily, how's it going?
It's going okay. We just finished school.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
we're on holiday.
oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Holiday.
So
Christmas party.
out for the holidays now. Okay.
Oh, by the
Yeah, I
way,
talked to Bootsy.
Yeah.
can we do a Christmas party over here at YouTube? And I wondered how to give gift or whatsoever. Let's say, for example, we're gonna make a draw lot for the list of the names at this live streaming. Let's say, for example, if Emily and Stan will gonna join, and then Brett Liza gonna be on, and then we have a big live streaming that we will gonna do, and then we will draw lots. Let's say, for example, I ask Outlook, or let's say, for example, Mikey. Okay, Mikey, you're trying to pick up what would be.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think Nightbot would get her.
It's very
I
hard.
want to welcome.
We cannot make it. We cannot make it. Hello, Chamel
I want to welcome
Liwaga.
Shamel.
Yep.
Oh.
This is Shamel.
Yeah,
And
thanks for coming, Shamel. Thank you very much. Good to see you.
Sean Williams. What's up, Brady? Sean, I seen your video the other day of the pizza, and they made me go get a pizza.
Russell says, look, just grab a drink and kick back and listen to the music.
Yeah. It makes me want to have a cigarette, but I don't smoke, you know.
Oh, boy.
Not many places.
Something's smoking, Bruce. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, boy. Anyway, well, thanks. Yeah. And I appreciate you coming here, Shamel. How you been doing? Oops, sorry.
I thought when MK said Christmas live stream, Bruce will wear Santa Claus outfit.
No, someone else is doing
Oh,
one too,
gosh.
like on Christmas morning or something. Lynn during
And then she's
Christmas stream in the morning.
I'm gonna wearing Christmas outfit
It'd be
just
Christmas
like
for her. It'd be like New Year's, or it'd be Christmas Eve for me.
Who would
funny.
doing
I
Christmas?
think, you know what?
If
I
she
tell
A
hours
lot of
is
people do
over
Christmas
here,
tunes.
she's gonna be wearing new piece.
If you're so lonely, you need to do a live stream Christmas Day. You can come to mine.
No. They do stuff with their family, and like in the afternoon or the evening, they do a.
Let's
they do
get
a Christmas
Adrian.
stream. I know a lady that did one on. Has
It's
done one on
Christmas
Adrian
Day.
do it.
Why do you need to
Christmas
post
night.
anything on Christmas Day?
Get
Christmas night.
Adrian to do it. Let's get
Because they only
Adrian.
hang out with their family maybe like a couple hours, and that's it
Yeah.
on that day.
I don't think your family wants a phone or camera.
I
And
feel so sleepy.
No, they go back home to their own house usually. They like do Christmas in the morning or the like early afternoon, and they go home in the evening and do a stream. But I usually go I'm going out of town for Christmas. I'm gonna be gone for like 2 days.
Oh,
I
okay.
go with my mom to her aunt, my aunt's house, which is her older sister's house, all the time. Though I've only missed 1 year. That was a couple years ago because of the virus. But other than that, I've went there every year. So it's gonna be my 40th year going there.
Oh, okay.
And then my mom's older sister. She's 72. She'll be 73, and I think it's the last week of January. So she'll be 73, and then her husband is 80, and then there'll be a bunch of my other family members. They're like some of my aunts and uncles and cousins kids.
Right.
There's
Yeah,
a
make a
few
love
cousins that
shout
come
out
that
to
have
all.
kids.
There you go. Yeah.
Damn,
Bruce,
this
you-
Mega love shout out to all.
light's really flickering now. It's the light bulb that's in it.
Mega love
Yeah.
shit.
Light bulb's messed up.
But yeah, don't y'all think that'd be a good idea if we could get Adrian to do Santa Claus?
You know what you pass out to the kids? Burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, burgers and certificates for one free cheeseburger at McDonald's.
Look like a Hercules.
I don't know if he make a good Santa Claus because if he starts laughing, he'll scare all the kids.
One thing I get too is Adrian's been eating at McDonald's so long. I told him one time, it's just like probably earlier this year ago, how come McDonald's isn't giving you free cheeseburger coupon or free food because you're like their best customer? You go there like 3 or 4 days a week.
Yeah.
And I don't think he drives, so he must just walk up to the driver.
No.
Hey, it's me again.
Yeah, either he rides the bus. No, you know what he does? He gets it mostly like delivered to him, so he pays the extra like $5 or $10 to have it delivered to him. But like when he's like on his stream, sometimes I'll have it delivered, or when he's on King Sports Entertainment, will have the burger delivered to his house.
I can't do that, especially with McDonald's. The fries get cold too fast.
Yeah, but plus too, you're paying like 40% more or 50% more for the meal.
Every time I go to McDonald's, can I have hot fries? Oh, sir, we have to make them. Well, I'll wait. That's fine.
Yeah. If the value meal is like $6 or whatever it is, I don't know what they are. If you buy like the 2 cheeseburger meal with small fry and a drink, then you got to pay up at least $5 to have it delivered.
What are you talking about? I thought Adrian just gets Happy Meals because he wants a boy.
No, he has quarter pounders with cheese. What he gets,
Nope.
quarter pounders with cheese or a McFish or a Mc. What the other one? The McChicken.
Yeah. He opens the box and he's like, "Look, Mom, look what I got."
No, from what I know, anyways, I've seen him eat like McChickens and McFish and mostly quarter pounders.
Oh,
then-
yeah.
And then they started giving those books out in the Happy Meals. They're like, "Oh shit, I can't read. What the hell?"
Yeah, he got Red Rooster the other day.
Mom, can I get
Red
hooked on
Rooster's like
phonics
a
again?
chicken restaurant. They have like chicken sandwiches and I think it's
Hey.
roasted chicken. I don't remember.
We shouldn't pick on Adrian. He's not.
No, I'm not. I need to shut this lamp on for a second. Light bulb fixed. Oh, it's hot. I can't grab it.
Anyway,
We're making Sean
Santa
Williams laugh. So
Claus.
we've done our job.
Yeah, Sean Williams might make a good Santa Claus.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, we already know someone who is Santa Claus.
Huh?
Bill Riley.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see his upload like
Hey,
a few
yeah,
days
that
ago?
would be a good one right there. Get Bill
Or it was a
Riley.
stream he did on YouTube, I think, a short stream he did on
Oh,
YouTube.
yeah.
He was wearing a Santa hat.
I was thinking of something. I better not say it. I'll get in trouble for sure.
But he does dress up as Santa, but he's not in the Philippines still. He's still in Hawaii. He's been like almost 2 months in Hawaii.
I don't want Bruce's channel to get into trouble. Told you not to let that guy up there.
And he's actually by himself right now. And I think he's house sitting for How To Hawaiian, because How To Hawaiian, of course, is married to a Filipino, and he went back to the Philippines again.
Yeah.
For a while.
We can't figure out who to play Santa Claus, but we know some of the girls can play ho ho ho's. Wait, did I say that?
Hey, Ella Rose. Hello.
Hey, Ella, what's
How you doing, sis? All right.
Singapore's in the house.
Yeah.
There's light bulb too. It's so good. The lamp is messed up.
Hello, Ella Rose.
Ella Rose ng Singapore.
Singapore.
Yeah.
Yan?
Yeah. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I appreciate all of you for being here. And this is like the after birthday party.
Long celebration, Bruce.
Don't worry, Bruce.
Yeah.
They're just here checking up on you. Make sure I don't say anything.
What is that? What is that I am hearing over here? Something that somebody's opening a bottle of wine.
Brett's using his nutcracker again.
Yeah, I got angels here.
Getting close to Christmas.
Wow.
Pure Pencil, the artist, building star. It has.
Yeah.
Bruce, do you
I'm
drink
doing-
eggnog? Bruce, you
I'm
like
doing
eggnog?
okay, Sheriff. Thank you for asking. How are you been doing?
You like eggnog, Bruce?
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't really.
Yeah. I can take it or leave it.
Unless you spike it, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't drink anymore. That's one of those things I had to retire from.
I don't drink anymore either. My glass is empty. No joke.
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh.
Somebody.
What happened, Emily?
Emily, where'd you go?
We scare you off.
Oh, thank you, thank you, Ella Rose. I appreciate that, sis. Thank you.
Yeah, Sunny Storm. Eggnog. Ew.
Eggnog. Ew.
Ew.
Oh, okay. You got to go. Okay. All right. Thank you, Emily, for coming by. You take care.
Yeah,
Okay?
bye, Emily.
Take care, sis.
Yeah, you take care, Emily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy holidays from Sunny Stormies. From Sis Sunny Stormy. Yeah.
Well, time's up.
Andrew says nobody retires from drinking the drinks. Retire to liver first. Yeah.
You're well marinated.
Oh, okay. Okay, Machiko. Thank you. Yeah.
They always say they're
thank you,
gonna take a
sis.
shower, but they never let us watch.
Flex the girl. Hi.
Hey, Plexi girl. How you doing? Now, where's my scotch, bartender? How you doing, Plexi girl?
Scotch, Andrew, you're a high roller. What the heck is Scotch? So what's new in the YouTube world?
Well, I don't know. I haven't been.
No.
Oh, I guess. Did y'all get the email from YouTube about what you did over the year?
The year, yeah.
Oh, your channel recap, yeah, whatever you call that.
You or whatever.
Let's see. Yeah,
I thought you don't get emails from.
your 2022 year in review.
Yeah, you get those, and you get like ones how to make your videos stand out, how to get more views on your shorts. They give you some tips.
So you guys say you get the emails from YouTube too? Somebody told me you don't get the email.
They get email from YouTube every so often.
I don't know.
Not a lot. Maybe like
Oh.
a couple
Somebody
times
was
a
very
month.
dramatic
A
saying
few times a
nobody gets emails from YouTube.
I do. I should. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't hardly
Okay.
ever check my email. I just use it for YouTube because my other one is a Yahoo email.
I'm not.
The one I normally
I'm
use.
just trying to be funny. I'm not.
But no, they do.
I don't want anybody texting somebody in Messenger. Here we go,
Logging out.
Jared. Come on, it's almost Christmas time. I'm giving back. I'm trying to give back here.
Yeah. Yep. And then where's those other ones again?
Hey, Mars. Where's Mars in the Philippines? I can't remember. Anybody know?
Let's see. Mars, where are you located? In the Philippines.
It's at what is it? Northern Luzon.
Northern
Oh,
Luzon?
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's north of like Baguio.
Baguio? North of Baguio?
Oh
Ah,
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
North of that even.
I forgot the province, but it's at Northern.
Yeah, it's not good
It's hard
internet.
to remember where everybody's from, right? So,
She's from some small. It's like I don't know, thinking a city, it's probably a town.
If you know where is Novis and Seed and who else? The other one, Lyric, Francesca's child. They are the same province.
And man, I think Hart Gaspar is up there now too. Like not that far away from Mars.
Yeah.
I think because
Oh,
Hart
boy.
Gaspar is not in Kuwait anymore, from what I
Steve-
know, anyways.
Steve, don't join her in the shower. She might drop the
Oh
soap.
yeah. Yes, I
She'll get
told
you
you.
to drop the
I'm
soap and,
I am almost to say to Gigarao. I almost to Gigarao. Her place is a little bit in the middle. Better she is living over there.
Yeah,
But if
Eleanor-
she is living near at the coastline, oh my God.
What's the first part? She's in two. I don't know. Cagayan.
To
Eleanor,
Gigarao.
I've been here
To
before.
Gigarao. To Gigarao. To Gigarao is the way of all typhoons, which is entering the area of responsibility of the Philippines. So better, Sis Mars, they are living at the inland, not near at the
Yeah,
shoreline.
because the last earthquake they had was like a little north of Baguio. The last earthquake they had, like when that was like last month, or whatever that was. A little north of Baguio.
I like
So
it.
someday,
coming
Third
on the
Day
radio.
would be living at Tuguegarao, Cagayan Valley.
You know what's funny is the one time Mercy Riley was on my panel, like probably like last month or something, and then I thought she was joking around when she started shaking, going whoa, and then she goes, no, it's an earthquake, and then I go, oh. I thought she was like, I didn't think she was serious, but it was they had like probably like a 4 or 5 magnitude earthquake where she was on my panel. She had her camera open. It shook for like
We
maybe
cause our own earthquakes, right, Bruce? Hey, yo.
Oh
10 seconds. It was a short one.
Have you, Shooting Star, have you ever experienced earthquake in your place?
Say what now?
I
Earthquake.
said, have you ever experienced the earthquake in your place?
No.
No.
We've never had.
Hey, Jeff.
Well, put it this way. I think there has been an earthquake here, but it was so mild that you didn't even know it happened.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
But
It was-
now,
It was so mild and it was centered around Bruce's bed.
Oh boy.
I've experienced earthquakes like
That
in
earthquake
Washington.
is you feel earthquake only on the bed.
They
When I was
call
in
it
elementary
it's a
school, we
bed
got
quake.
one.
It's called a bed quake.
I was in like
Bed
third or
quake.
fourth grade, and we got one. It shook for like a tiny bit. It shook for like probably like five seconds, and then you could feel it. We had to hide under our desks. Remember that?
5 seconds. That's what are you saying, Brett? Your short time? 5 seconds. What the-
Yeah, earthquakes don't last a super long time. A
No.
lot of the time.
Hey,
No, but it'll probably a 4 or 5 or something.
Sid, how you doing?
That's it. Vlogs changed this thing there.
Yeah, that's Sid. Uh-huh.
Hey, brothers.
We had one in 2001. There was
Yeah.
like a 6. I think it was like a 6.2 or something, and it did like multi-million dollars of damage in Seattle.
Mhm.
My brother was supposed to be on scaffold that day, but he didn't go up on the scaffold. He's supposed to be on like 3 stories high scaffold, I think it was. But lucky he wasn't on there because the scaffold would have came down, and he would have been like smashed to the ground.
Oh yeah.
He may not have been alive. 3 stories falling on concrete. No, not good. Mm-hmm. That was our last big earthquake, but it was right around, I think it was before September 11th.
Before
We had that earthquake. But we're supposed to get a big one. We get tiny ones all the time. They're like ones or something like that
Oh,
all the time.
okay, she's smart.
Bruce, I'll be back. I have to get a tissue with this.
It's Mars. You are located at Mars. Andrew says.
Don't
Actually,
take
1
this the
hour.
wrong way,
Tell
Bruce.
you
I'm
tomorrow.
going to lay in bed later and think of you because of this music.
You tired of that, he said.
Oh, okay. My place is actually what is that? Payat
Cayenne Valley. Cayenne.
Oh, kaya
Valley.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 hour to
to
go.
Bigaraw.
To
Bigaraw. To Bigaraw.
But when you've seen her stream outside, there's nothing around.
Brother Sean.
Like the house is so far apart, there's nothing around.
Shooting star.
boy.
Have you encountered GUE? We pronounce over here in the Philippines G. No, the word to Bigaraw.
Sean, I don't think he has a jackhammer.
I
think he has a nail gun.
Oh, that is to Bigaraw.
Hey, we got
Bigaraw.
Pfizer.
Hey, Ezra.
I've saw channel. Hi.
All right.
Yeah.
Yahoo!
Advisor was breastfeeding one day, and she offered me some breast milk on her live stream. Like, wait.
All right. She's got ads playing.
Yeah, she puts that on her
Oh.
title all the time. She gets
Mike.
puts like
Mike G.
What?
Mike G.
Yeah.
Yeah, who is that woman that in your panel before that she is take off her blouse in front of the camera? I guess she is drunk together with that is that Chamel? Or who's that? The other woman at the panel, and then Mr. Bruce is over there.
Oh, when I went on Mike G's panel.
Yes, yes,
Took off her
yes.
blouse? Who was
Yeah.
that?
Let's see. Well, Shamel was there.
Yeah, Shamel.
Uh-huh.
Chico and
Either Nancy.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
was there.
Nancy. Yeah,
Nancy was there. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, Nancy.
And
Oh my God.
let's see who let's see.
No, Nancy likes taking her shirt off once in a while.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. And Ella Rose, she was there. Ella Rose was there.
Nancy takes off her shirt, and then
Yeah,
puts
there's
the catwalk in
Nancy.
front of the camera, all that stuff.
Ah, it's mommy of Chamel.
Mhm.
Okay.
How you doing? All right. Good to see you. Oh boy. Y'all gonna want to get me to laughing here in a minute.
Hey man, why not? Isn't that why we're doing this, to have fun and whatever?
Oh yeah. That's the whole idea.
That's the only reason why I do it, is to have fun. People take it in other ways, but you can't control what people think.
Yeah, we might sing a few songs here in a minute.
What? Singing?
Shoot, we've been going.
Only
She's
if
still
Brett goes first.
breastfeeding too. Oh
I
wow.
hope so. It's like your son's still on the breastfeeding stage. Your son, Chris.
Boy. Oh, okay. You're off to work now. Okay.
Bye, sis,
Thanks for
Nancy.
coming by, Nancy. I appreciate it. And you have a good day at work, okay? Take care. All right. Yeah. This has been a lot of fun. And, yeah. What you laughing at, MK?
I guess the number that you're talking over here is Nancy Keno, that the one at Mike is the vlog panel.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
On the app, the Marites.
Oh me. Well, anyway, yeah, it's good to be doing a stream.
Yeah, I'll probably.
Oh my God, Adrian Geston is in the house.
I'll probably do
Addy,
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Adrian's here. His ears must have been.
Adrian, we were talking about you a minute
Adrian
ago.
just Hamster was a little bit
We
ago.
decided that you should be Santa Claus.
His
Oh,
ears.
yeah.
You should be passing out McDonald's burgers.
He must be off work already. Adrian.
He's giving out
Oh,
Happy
sorry,
Meal.
you know that Adrian is good singing in Christmas song, just like Frosty the Snowman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't know if it'd be good if Adrian was playing Santa Claus, because he'll give the kids
Yeah,
cheeseburgers.
thank you, advisor.
Ask the moms for their numbers. Hey, what's your number? my other
You
job
get
is
gift certificates. They have gift certificates.
my other
for
job I can get you free produce.
cheeseburger. The basic cheeseburger, McDonald's, which is
Yeah,
like
Adrian,
$1.50
come on, you can pull it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the small burgers.
Dress up as
Hey,
Santa
we
Claus
got
in the
Tim
produce
Beatty
department.
back here in the house. Hey, Tim. How
Hey,
you
Tim.
doing?
Hello, brother Tim. How are you, brother Tim?
That'd be funny, eh, Brett? Him dressed up as Santa Claus in the produce department.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Adrian will make a
Hey.
good Santa Claus.
We got
Santa Claus working in the
Mama
produce.
H is in the house. My Hapster Shorts. Hello.
Hi, Hattie Hapsters. You have her shorts channel, which she
Adrian
doesn't hardly use, I guess. I
Adrian
don't
will
know
make it creepy though.
if he uses that channel.
Come here, miss. Come sit on my lap and I'll give you a free carrot. Come here. You want a squash?
No, she has like 3 videos and that's it, I
Alright.
think.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Nope, she has a good amount of shorts on that channel, a lot of them. She has like probably 20 or 25.
No, everybody on these other channels. Eh? Let's go big time.
Oh boy.
I can't figure enough stuff to do on one channel when I want to know.
Yeah, but they break up their channel because they're like, well, I need to do a shorts channel, then I need to do a travel, then I need to do a live streaming channel. It's like some people, I'm like, that's
Yeah.
too much to put all on one channel.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna try to do lives when I'm over there, but if I can't, then I'll just do shorts, and when I can upload them, I'll upload them.
Yeah, just upload you can just walk around even.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
3 to 5 minute videos, and then just upload them.
Thank you, Mama H. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you very much. Yeah.
I know Philip is still in Vietnam. Philip Janik. Well, he went from Vietnam to Thailand, then back to Vietnam. And he was in Thailand for like a month and a half or something. And he was in Vietnam for 12 days first time, then he went back because he was on my stream and a couple other panels, and he's done a few streams from there, which they're kind of funny. And I think it was when he's in Thailand. There's a coffee shop / laundromat. It's a weird combination. You can go straight from the coffee shop or right into the laundromat. There's like an opening with no door. It's like an entryway. I thought that was kind of interesting. We don't have any of those where it's coffee shop / laundromat. I don't think around here anyways. Some laundromats could serve coffee. I don't know. Like if they have they make their own coffee, but
I gotta step away just for a minute. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
I'm gonna drop down, Bruce. I gotta.
Or you're gonna drop down?
Yeah, I gotta talk to my friend before I go to sleep here. So.
Oh, okay.
Before
Well, thanks for coming up, Mike. I
Yeah, no
appreciate
problem. I'll talk to you guys later. See you, Bruce.
yeah, bye, Mike.
it. Okay.
And
We'll
Brett
see you
and
later.
MK Show. Everybody in the chat.
Bye, Mike. Bye, Mike.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
Yeah. Take
Yeah,
care.
we will go over here. So we will watch how this person doing lumpia wrapper.
Oh, you mean lumpia, which is like just a spring roll.
Yeah. No, this is
Yeah. Lumpia is a spring
manual.
roll.
Look at that.
Yeah, but
Look at
lumpia
that.
is a spring roll though.
They're making a lumpia wrapper, and this is the way they make it. Look at that. And then
Well, done. It's a spring roll, but lumpia just has different ingredients in it than a traditional spring roll.
look at that.
Spring rolls are sold at like Asian restaurants, like a lot of Asian restaurants. Are like
This is how the Filipino make a lumpia wrapper, and the hero how to make a lumpia wrapper is that. And this is their finished product.
And lumpia wrappers are thin too. If anybody knows, like the spring roll wrappers are thin. You can generally see through them. That's how thin they are. Just like wonton wrappers and stuff, you can see through them. And some other type of like phyllo dough, you can see through it. It's pretty thin. Yeah, and that's
Our audience over here.
yeah. It's almost all like good other types of goods. So that's like a whole market. Yeah.
Pila sa isa ka kilo, mga pila ka
Little
pieces sa
market.
mga brand yan?
Like almost like
Isa ka kilo.
what they call a Sunday market here.
Kada timpla ninyo, tagpira ka kilo.
Some places have Sunday markets in the summer here.
So isa kada makapaubos sa mga sa
Another
kabal.
one they call it farmers markets too. Here, there's a
Depende
farmers
sa
market that's year round here. Carpenito Brothers is what it's called, and they like right now they're selling like Christmas trees and stuff like
Wow.
that. And like bark, they sell like bark year round and stuff. But normally, since it's so cold it's like cold in the winter.
Look at this
and
glue.
rainy.
Did you see it? This
What
glue
are they
over
cooking?
here.
What are they making?
They are making a lumpia wrapper. Lumpia
Oh,
wrapper.
okay.
Yeah, spring roll. That's what
Yeah, that is a spring roll. This is a
Okay.
spring roll, right?
Yeah, they're really thin.
Yes.
Like maybe a half
Wow.
a millimeter thick or something.
Yeah, this is how they do. Yeah, I made it a short this earlier, and it got 4,900 views already. This earlier, I snaked them a shoot.
Oh, it didn't burn his hand. Burn his hand.
Yeah,
And they're really thin. They're like probably a 32nd of an
pretty
inch
hot
thick or something.
kind of job. It's a pretty hot kind of job, you know. But
Yeah,
well, Filipinos are, you know, we have a versatile talent in order to survive.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's weird how
I
he's doing
thought
it. It doesn't burn his
I
hand.
thought this kind of stop the
Only takes like 5 seconds.
Indian people at Saudi Arabia. We have no table to make it. They just place only at the floor, and I feel it too dirty. But this one, you can see it that they are making in a nice way too. But you need to use your hand, or otherwise you cannot make it like that.
Yeah. It doesn't take long for those to cook. They're not very thick, but they're not really cooking them 100%. Because when you make like lumpia, you cook them again.
That's right.
The wrappers, you cook the wrappers again. Just it's like if you do like a spring roll, you cook the wrappers again. So they're only cooking them like part of the way. As well, it takes like a few seconds.
After they finish working, they don't need to take a shower. I know. You would be killing yourself. You would be killing yourself because this one is pretty hot. It has a fire underneath of that round table, you know.
And that's just a piece of steel is all it is on top.
Oh
Piece
yeah.
of steel. Like whatever that is, like half, 3/4 of
And
an
they
inch.
are making pretty fast. Look at that. Because if we are not work pretty fast, you will, overcook the wrapper, and you cannot use it anymore.
Yeah. You know what that cooker would be good for? Pancakes.
Oh yeah.
You can make one
Right.
giant pancake about
That's what I was
almost
just
2
thinking.
feet. Yeah. That's what people would use it for in America mostly, because they actually have
Go back
pancake
here.
cookouts outside.
Let's go back here at my food
in the
hub.
summer. Or in the winter even. There's a local hardware store that does, it's like one day a year they do, like if you get there right when the store opens for the first couple hours, they do a pancake breakfast for free. This is a drive business to their stores. Where they do a pancake breakfast. They give you like a couple pancakes or something.
There you go, guys. I'm back over here inside of the food hub. Pretty hot outside.
Yeah, the place is called McClendon's Hardware. It's a local hardware store. I think there's four
This is my food
four
hub.
locations in
And then I made it a variety store.
Washington. There's McClendon's like about a mile and a half from where I live. I usually go there instead of Home Depot if I need anything. And then last time I need to get there before Home Depot closes, then I need something. But like duct tape or like glue, super glue or something. Some type of glue, yeah. But McClendon has like stuff you can't find at Home Depot. Yeah, it has a bigger selection of hardware. If like you're looking for screws or bolts or something like that, it has like twice the selection of, and you can buy them individually.
Kim Jack, he don't like the lumpia.
I don't like the lumpia. Lumpia, I've tried frozen
All the
lumpia.
people made it.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Frozen lumpia.
You need to recook on that. Some others they make it like fried lumpia.
Well, most of it's fried. Most of lumpia
Oh, yeah.
is like
I don't
fried or
I don't
deep
like-
fried.
I don't like fresh lumpia, to be honest. I like fried lumpia. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's the ones that aren't cooked. There's ones that aren't cooked. There's like in Thai cooking. They do the ones that aren't
God,
cooked.
sometimes
They
you
roll
cannot
around.
avoid the sweat sometimes, especially if the place is set
Yeah.
very hot, just like that.
Well, there's the one where they put the
But
vegetables in it.
It's
And
my
then just
first
in the
time to
wrap.
look at. It's my first time to look at they are making like that.
And they
But
don't cook it.
some
They don't sell
other
it.
people making a lumpia wrapper, they just only put the pan, and then they are using charcoal. And yeah, you need to make yourself work very fast, because if you are not make it fast, you overcook the wrapper and you cannot use it. But that one is my first time that we do like that. And then we have a lot of customers. As what I looked at this earlier, they have a lot of people buy that wrapper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's like the fresh spring roll where they just put vegetables in it. They just wrap it in the thing and they don't fry it, so you can still see through the wrapper. You know what I mean? Where it's like
okay. Oh, in his area, they are overcooked. That's why
you know how to cook them, right?
Yeah. Did you see it? That if you already tear the portion of the lumpia, they throw away. So that's already reject.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get frozen. You can get lumpia wrappers over here too. The international store I go to, you can get lumpia wrappers or spring roll wrappers and frozen lumpia that come in like a package.
Oh, what do you like for lumpia bread?
I don't know. The ones I had like vegetables and like some type of meat inside. I remember they were pork. I think they were pork ones because they
I
make
need
chicken.
to answer first my phone.
Then I just pan fried them. That's how I did it. I fried them in a pan. But you can also air fry them too. Air frying would be a little healthier. Air frying them, and then you would just put them in there and cook them. You don't need to put any oil at all in an air fryer, unless you're cooking something that might stick. Like if you're battering something, then you got to spray like a low coating of oil on the actual basket that goes in the air fryer. The stuff will stick. But one way to cook stuff that's like if you put a tempura batter on it and you're gonna cook something like an air fryer or deep fryer, freeze it in the freezer for like 25 to 30 minutes so the stuff gets hard so it's not sticky, and then you put it in the air fryer. It may take like 30 minutes or not 30 minutes, but like 30 seconds to a minute longer to cook. But what it does, it hardens the coating on the outside. So when you fry it too, if like you're frying it in oil, sometimes when you take like fresh tempura batter, a lot of the tempura batter falls off the like whatever you coated with the tempura batter, you put it in the deep fryer, fry those. So what you do is if you don't want to stick in like your air fryer, you 25-30 minutes in the freezer, depending on how cold your freezer is, and then put it in your air fryer, and it will take a little longer to cook, but it won't freeze the item. It'll just like freeze the coating on the outside, so it won't like stick to your air fryer. Or if you're using oil, it won't come off in your oil, because that's the problem I've had with tempura batter is like if you don't do it right, don't drop them in there right, like a lot of the tempura batter falls off into the fryer and it makes a big mess. So I learned that recently. You freeze it in the freezer for a little while so it hardens the batter on the outside, and then what you do is you put the batter thing on a non-stick like sheet. So because when you put it in the freezer, the bottom is like the sheet that you have the item sitting on, it has like tempura batter on it, will stick. So you gotta like spray something on it, or use like a parchment paper or something. But that's the way to do it. And she's like them with seafood in them, yeah. They make them all kinds, yeah. They make like pork, chicken, maybe even like other types of poultry, duck maybe. They make them with seafood. That's what I'm saying though. So some of them make them to where they're not even cooked and you can see through them. That's kind of my brother eats once in a while. He eats the ones that aren't even cooked. He eats the ones that are cooked too, but like my brother can't really have shellfish anymore because he got gout. Like I don't know, like when it was probably like a few years ago, and he can't have shellfish. Can make your gout flare up again. And from what my brother says, it hurts really bad. Gout. It's the worst pain he's ever had. He's compound fractured his toe, big toe on his right foot. He compound fractured his middle finger on his left hand, and he said gout hurt the worst. So he said he couldn't even walk. He was just laying in bed, And until the gout went away, he was just laying in bed, couldn't even barely walk. He couldn't even walk on his leg or barely even move his leg. He said it hurt so bad. It's like the worst pain he's ever had. He said, and then he said he got a messed up knee in high school football. He messed his knee up, and had to sit out for like a week. A week or 2 weeks out of high school football because he was a tight end and linebacker his senior year of high school. And so he's had pain, and then he got a mild concussion in senior year of high school too. He got his bell rung in football. They call it bell rung. Yeah, he was a little loopy, but then he only had symptoms for like a few days after that, and then it went away. He was having a headache, and then it went away. So some people are lucky like that. You can get one concussion, symptoms can never go away. And you can still get headaches or like dizziness once in a while if you move too fast. Or like ringing in your ear or blurry vision. Because there's a fascinating thing about it too. There's that, I can't remember what the movie's called, Concussion maybe? Yeah. It's a movie with Will Smith from like probably 5-6 years ago or something, or maybe a little longer than that. And it's about he plays the doctor that discovered the CTE in NFL players' brains, and it was the help of what's that guy's name? He played for Harvard, and he was a WWE wrestler, Nowitzki, Chris Nowitzki, I think is his name, and he's a neuropsychologist, I think, when he studied at Harvard, and that's what he does now for his thing. Is he wrote books on it and talks about it. And there's a really cool interview about like a hospital and like the brain center, and he talks about it. And Nowitzki, and he was a linebacker for Harvard, and then he wrestled for like a little while in the WWE. And he actually got more concussions in the WWE than he said he did in playing football. Which everybody thinks WWE's fake. I go, you still get concussions and injuries. Yeah. Because that's why they have to fake those moves. Because if you really pile drove somebody on top of their head, 100%, you'd kill the guy. Oh yeah. Just like all those high flying moves, well, you gotta fake some. Because if you're high flying and landed on like concrete, you would, and you didn't do it right, you could be paralyzed. Jumping like 8-10 feet in the air and running full speed and jumping over the ropes and swan diving on somebody. Even though they still get injured, like there's wrestlers that have died. That have died. Rey Mysterio killed the guy. He was trying to do it. He didn't do it on purpose. He was trying to do a move, and he botched the move, and it killed him. In Mexico, like probably 5-6 years ago or something. Yeah. Rey Mysterio is like a WWE legend. He's like short. He's like a short lucha libre. That's what they call it. A masked wrestler. I did have a good Philly cheesesteak sandwich. That's good. Yeah, that's my favorite sandwich is a Philly cheesesteak. They're really Philly good. Cheesesteak sandwich, yeah. With like onions and peppers and like some type of white cheese or yellow cheese and pieces of like skirt steak. Usually it's like skirt steak or roast beef they put in those. Right. And the best those are good. I love Philly cheesesteak. Yeah. Yeah. You can get the Chipotle ones too, where they slap some Chipotle mayonnaise on there. Oh yeah. But the cheesesteak, the best ones I found around here, anyways, are at Jersey Mike's, because they actually cut the meat off the roast right there, and then you have to wait like about 5 minutes for your sandwich, because they on the flat top grill they cook the onions and the meat and all that stuff, and then they add the cheese to the top of it, and they scrape it off the thing, and then put it on your sub roll, your sandwich roll. Yeah, but that's the best ones, the Jersey Mike, because Subway does it, but their meat's been sitting there. And if you go there like in the afternoon or something, or the evening, their meat's probably been sitting there for a while, and it's already cut up, and then all they do is toast it for a couple minutes and heat it up. And they don't really like cook the meat right there for you. The meat's already cooked.
Oh yeah.
You know, because the one they take it off the raw roast beef. And then when they do it at Jersey Mike's, it's actually raw beef.
Yeah.
That they slice.
What they do at Subway, they just once they put the meat on your bread, they add the cheese.
Yeah.
And then they stick it in the toaster.
Yeah, it's like that the conveyor belt for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
About 30 seconds. And
yeah, maybe it's only that long. Yeah.
Yeah, and they just kind of warm some meat back up. You know,
and most cheese. Yeah.
Melts cheese. Yeah.
It's one of those. It's like the one that goes like this. It has it's like a longer toaster oven or whatever. It's probably like 3 feet long, but then it has like a metal wire conveyor on it. So it goes around it, and it goes slowly. The meat goes slowly through it. Maybe I don't know, not very fast, 1 or 2 miles an hour through the thing. It heats it up because the Subway is it. It's not the best subs. Everybody goes, "Oh, Subway's so good." People like them in other countries. I go, "You've never had a really good sub, then." Those people I go to Jersey Mike's, or there's a local one called Jimmy John's here. It's local. They have a bunch of locations here. They don't make hot sandwiches, but they make really fresh and good, like cold sandwiches. Like their ingredients is just really fresh. Like their lettuce and their whatever else their meat, their pickles, their pepper cheese, their jalapenos. Right on there.
Thank you, Sis Ella Rose. Thank you.
Yep. But yeah, the another one that I heard is good. I think it's called like Pot Belly or something. There's a few of those around too. It's supposed to be really good. There's one, I think it's what it's called, Pot Belly. I've never been there. My brother's been there before. My mom's been there. Pot Belly Sandwich Shop.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
And then it's not local to here, but there's a good amount of them. There's Renton by my work. There's one about a mile and a half from where my mom lives. It's not very far. There's one in Seattle, another one in Bellevue. So there's a bunch of them in Seattle and Bellevue and Redmond. And there's one in Renton, which I could find out where that Pot Belly. Yeah, it's a sandwich shop.
Yeah.
Retro style counter serve chain for made to order toasted sandwiches, salads, and baked goods. So they're like toasted sandwiches, I guess. So yeah, it's called Pot Belly.
Hello again, Jack.
Hello, Jack.
Guess you get a pot belly from eating the sandwiches. I don't know. Maybe that's what they call it.
Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah. Local sandwich shops near me. Another one that's good too is Togo's.
Greetings.
Yeah.
He is a Santa Claus with the no shirt at the top. Look at this.
Togo's is good. It's like a couple miles from my work. 2.5 miles.
Get that.
This is the greetings of Scott
They make a good
Expat in
cheese
the
stick
Philippines.
too.
Oh, Scott Expat sent that to you?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Oh, good day, Mr. Elf. Oh, boy.
The Togo's one is still around. They redid their logo and stuff. It's the same company, but my brother worked there when he was in high school. The Togo sandwich shop, the one that's in the same location it's been for like, I don't know, a long time, at least 20, I don't know, at least 25, 20, let me see. My brother graduated high school in 96, and he worked there his senior year of high school.
Oh, wow.
So it's just
Hey,
it's on the
Tiffany
top story.
Lynette.
Mr. Bruce,
Yes.
that spot
Hang on,
says, you're welcome, Emily. Can you please ask Ross Robertson to connect me on Messenger, please?
Who's this?
Scott,
Who's one? Who?
that expat in the Philippines.
Oh, Scott Expat.
Oh, Scott. I think we couldn't understand what you're saying.
He yeah, he's I thought he was already connected with me on Messenger.
I guess you need to talk to him. That's what he says.
I thought he was connected to you too. I've been connected to him for like 2 years.
Okay. Mama H, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. And she's still streaming, I believe. The lie. Nope, she ended.
Yeah, hers is.
I had her running in the background. She was streaming the little holiday town thing in the middle of Bellagio Hotel. It's on the first floor.
Yeah, I had
in the
it.
middle. The courtyard.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to know about
Hello,
foods.
Simply Nanette.
Yeah.
Hi.
How you doing, Simply Nanette?
Oh. He says, I am sure he is connected, but I cannot find his photo on Messenger. I want to send one of this card to him. Maraming salamat, MK. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He says he doesn't know anything about food.
Oh my God.
Oh boy, that's funny.
Yeah. You need to cut the spot, cut spot in the Philippines shooting star so that he can send this card to you. This one. This card. Okay? This one, this card. He wants to send this this to you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, it's a surfing Santa. It looks like he's surfing in Hawaii, maybe.
Okay, Mama H, thank you very much. Good night to you, and happy holidays. And I'm sure we'll be seeing you again. Yeah.
It's happy holidays. Like some people say that. And happy holiday. Z. Happy holidays. Yep. So it's 8:44 p.m. She goes to bed early all the time.
Oh yeah.
Because she gets up at like 4:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah. She has to be at work early.
Mm-hmm. I think she starts at 7. I think.
Yeah.
She just gets up early enough to like.
Okay. Sis Ella Rose, are you leaving?
Maybe she's
okay. Well, thank you for coming, Sis Ella Rose. I appreciate
Hi, Sis Ella.
And yeah, you have a good day. Jack, I am.
Elevator music.
Oh, okay. Now,
it feels like I'm trapped in an elevator. With music.
Oh boy. Yeah, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I'll probably have to end this thing here probably in about another 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Let it run a little bit longer.
Auntie John, o ay, Hope ka dyan, Kagawayan.
Beautiful Ella Rose from Simply Nanette. Sorry Store. Happy holidays from Nanette. Or hello Mars and Sorry Store. Happy holidays. Mm-hmm.
That's 300 300. I see. Man, our benefit.
She was eating noodles. Oh boy. Only 3 more hours of brownout. Okay, to go. Okay.
You gotta deal with in the Philippines with brownouts sometimes. And you live in the provinces, you gotta deal with brownouts sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I remember like here once in a while you'll get if it's really windy, but they do it like every month. They get them multiple times every month. Some provinces, like I heard Subic that one time, I don't know if they're still doing it. They were doing it like every I think it was once a month or twice a month. They were doing it for like hours. Like some places have brownouts for the whole day, like 7-8 hours.
Oh yeah.
From like morning to like afternoon. Like I don't know how you deal with that. Guess you got to be prepared and have flashlights and candles and stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe like a camping lantern. That's one thing you should get if you live in a place that has like brownouts a lot. Get a camping lantern, like one of those battery-powered lanterns.
Yeah.
You can get a propane one, but I wouldn't use it in your house. My dad used to use one.
You don't want to use anything like that inside a house.
No.
Those kind are strictly outdoor.
Yeah. Some people use them in their garage, like the propane heaters, but they have like ventilation.
Yeah, it depends on it just depends on what it's made for, really.
Yeah. My dad had one of those where it was like the mantle. I don't know, they'd have little mantles in them, the little like fabric things you put in there, and then you turn it on, and it has like a lighter that lights the mantle. It has 2 mantles, like a little lantern. All that. My brother still has one. He hardly ever uses it. But then when my dad gave him as a long pole you put on it, it's probably about 2.5 feet long, so you can stand it up and it gets more of the area. And then you put it on a big propane tank, and then you can turn the lantern on, and then it'll heat up your decent sized campsite. It'll heat up. It'll light up like when it's dark.
Oh, okay.
But usually my brother uses a battery one though. Most of the time, a portable battery one.
Oh. Ella Rose, you were doing a live stream earlier?
Yeah, she did
I did not know.
For a while.
I didn't get home. I got home maybe about
like an hour or something.
About an hour before I started my stream. Yeah.
I didn't get there until it was like most of the way done. I didn't even know she was doing it until because I didn't get up until the evening today. They slept. I didn't get up at like 5 something in the evening.
Wow.
So I slept in like the late morning.
Okay.
After Timmy's stream, and then I was around a few other streams after that, and then I fell asleep. I went to lay down. Yeah, I cut my hair like a week and a half ago. It's that long. It's starting to go gray, more gray. And it's just slowly going gray for like the last probably 6 or 7 years.
Oh, okay.
Nothing you can do about it.
Doing a live streaming shooting star. Belt Blue.
Oh yeah. He does. Yeah, I think I remember seeing that on his.
My hair was a little bit shorter, like. 3 or
Yeah,
4
yeah.
versions.
He does. It's called Good Cop, Bad Dog,
Uh-huh.
and he's doing that with. That's a collaboration that him and oh gosh, I can't think of the guy's name now.
Good cop, bad dog. What?
Yeah, it's Devil Dog. It's Devil Dog. That's
Oh, I
his
know who you're
name.
talking about. Yeah, I know who that is. He was on
Yeah.
my stream once.
Yeah, Devil Dog.
Devil Dog, yeah. He was on my stream like last month. Was. Well, when I was doing the Raiders Texans game, and he's a Houston Texans fan in the NFL, and then so he came on my panel. And we talked about NFL for a while and about the game
Okay.
because he's a big NFL fan. Devil Dog, and I met him at I believe it was Timmy's stream, I think.
Oh, okay.
Timmy, or it might have been Steven. Steven Vlogs knows him too.
Right.
There's other people that know him, but before I knew all these other people, I knew Steven said he knew him, and then Timmy.
Okay.
And she goes to Timmy. He goes to Timmy's stream once in a while, but he's probably working during the day when Timmy's streaming.
Yeah.
Getting ready for work.
Yeah, I was getting ready for work this morning when Timmy was streaming.
Yeah, she was streaming up her yads.
I had it playing, but I was just stayed in the background. I was just, because I was busy trying to get myself ready to go.
Oh, tonight, Shooting Star, we're gonna watch the caroling contest over here at the town. So probably I will be going home at around 12 o'clock midnight or 11 o'clock.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, there's a caroling.
Now, what are y'all going to be watching?
We're watching the caroling contest.
Oh, okay.
Because they have a caroling contest there.
That ought to be nice. Yeah.
Christmas carols.
If I have a chance later, I will be do some like streaming this coverage.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I saw someone doing caroling outside of Ivesour's stream yesterday.
Oh,
She was like away from thing, and there's like people doing caroling outside her door to her house. She had her door open.
So I won't stay long here. Shooting Star. I'm gonna hop down.
It's gonna end in like 6 minutes,
Oh,
anyways.
okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to end here in a few minutes.
Yeah, because I need to recharge my phone.
Oh,
You're right.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Charge your brain.
Well, thanks for coming up, MK. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bye. I
Always
hope
a pleasure.
I will not forget. I hope I will not forget, and then I will end your streaming. I did that one time.
Oh,
I
boy.
was thinking before that is the way to hop down, And then I realized, oh my God, why I had this screaming?
Oh. Well, I think I'm going to need to.
Keep screaming.
Yeah. I'm going to need to try to do at least 2 or 3 a week streams just to, maintain the channel and
Oh, yeah.
have communication with people.
I have a very nice views that I have because of the church. And right now, in just one shooting, I get 5,000 views already. And the other shirts that I have, it has 2,000 views already. So I guess today I earned about 7,000 or 6 something, 6,000 something views today for the
Wow.
Yeah, for the ring roll and the mid section over there. This,
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah. Brett and the shooting star, thank you for being here, and I'm gonna hop down.
You're
Everybody,
welcome.
yeah.
Okay, MK.
Team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bye at the MK.
You take
Okay,
care,
bye.
MK.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
will.
Rest of your day.
You
I'll see you
too.
around.
All right.
Yeah, both of you too. Take care.
Yeah, you too.
Okay. All right.
Bye. And
Bye-bye.
Scott Spot in the Philippines says hi to you, Mr. Bruce.
Oh, okay. Well, tell Scott I said hello. He's welcome to come by here, but
Yeah, I tell him that you are doing a live streaming. I don't know if Scott Expat they are traveling here in the Philippines. He says before that they are going home over here in the Philippines. I don't know. But
Oh,
he says
okay.
hi to you.
I know
Yeah.
he's busy a
So
lot. 'cause
bye
he-
everybody.
And he
All right.
takes
Bye
care of his
okay.
mom.
everyone. Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna hop down now.
Okay.
I think he
Bye.
takes like Scott Expat, and of course he has a wife and CJ, his son's name, who's like
Right.
5 years old or whatever he is. And then he I think he takes care of his mom too. I don't know if he still does. I think he might take care
Yeah,
of his
I think
mom.
he
He's
does.
always busy
Uh-huh.
because his mom's probably like in her 80s,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen
I
to
think
me.
he does.
Probably. I'm gonna have to take care of one of my parents eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe if it gets to that point, then hopefully, like when they don't get too bad, we have to take care of them. You know,
Right.
and my mom's been living alone since her and my dad got divorced in '92. So, but my dad lives with my stepmom. So it's just who's in worse health is going to go first, probably. You know, because they're both already like 85-90% of the way through their life already.
Oh, yeah.
You look at it because like they're both 73. My mom's 70, so you don't know how much longer to be around. And my dad's got like diabetes and high blood pressure, so I don't know how. You know, he's got to monitor that all the
Right.
time. He takes his blood pressure like once or twice a day, and then he monitors his blood sugar by pricking his finger. And I think twice a day, I believe. It's like in the morning and the evening.
Yeah.
And then he's been diabetic for probably, I don't know, 15 years or something.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't know how he got like. Well, he was a little overweight, but not super huge or anything. So I don't know.
Well,
Just
you know, I was actually borderline, and the doctor, even after my sugar came back down, you know, they said, "Oh, you got the symptoms of a diabetic." So, you know, just because sugar came back down doesn't mean it wouldn't go back up again, and
yeah.
all that. So it's something that I do have to be careful about.
But here's one thing though: even a diabetic can have stuff that has natural sugar in it sometimes.
Oh yeah.
You can have like fruit and like if it's a fruit drink that doesn't have added sugar, it has natural sugar in it from just the fruit.
Right.
You can have that. You can have like my dad eats like oranges and apples sometimes.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And he eats bananas and he'll have like juice. And see, he does eat stuff from once in a while that has sugar in it, like granulated sugar, but he doesn't do it a lot. And then his blood sugar went down because I think he's probably so down weight. Remember, he lost like 30 something or 40 pounds in his blood. And his blood sugar went down a little bit just because losing weight.
Yeah.
Because when he had COVID the second time in like the summer, I think it was like summer, and then he had his back surgery and made him lose weight. He probably lost 20-25 pounds from just having COVID the second time because he couldn't eat for like almost a week. He could barely eat, and then he had back surgery, and then he wasn't feeling good there because my dad. Problem is with him is he has to like if he has surgery and he needs pain medication because he can't like function. Like they can't hurt, like the stitches hurt or whatever hurts really bad. Like he has to have it's only like I think 2 or 3 pain medications he can take. Out of all the medication, so he has to just like when he had the back surgery, he had to go back in the Tuesday after. He was like in pain for like a week, pretty much a week because he had it on a Tuesday, and he had to go back in, and there was a screw that wasn't in right. It was like poking one of his discs in his back wrong. So then it was like really painful. So then he had to wait like a week to get back in. Mm-hmm. So he actually had to have 2 surgeries. When he had it in September, not just one. Because he had to go back in like a week later and get it fixed. Right. And then now he's doing good though. He's walking around good.
Yeah.
Since then, I guess it was only really laid up. He wasn't walking around for 3 days, and they already had him walking around like almost immediately. That's how good surgery's gotten. They want you to keep moving, especially with the back surgery. They want you to keep moving around.
Okay.
But it's generally like 1 to 3 months recovery for that type of back surgery he had, and then it took him about 2 months, and then he was doing rehab. He's been doing I think he's still doing. So he has to do rehab and then stuff like that. So, but he went on over the Thanksgiving holiday for 5 days. He went out on a Wednesday and came back on a Monday. He went to Virginia, so he had to be in an airplane for almost 6 hours. So he didn't know how his back was going to feel, but it didn't feel that bad, I guess.
Oh, okay.
It was only like 2 months out after surgery because he had it on September 20th. I think it was 20th, which is a Tuesday, and then he flew to Virginia because I have a cousin. It's my dad's older sister's youngest, and he has a wife and 3 kids. The oldest one is like 10, I think. Oldest kid's like 10, I believe, of his.
Oh, okay.
And he didn't have his kids, so he was almost 30 years, almost 40 years old. First kid.
Yeah. Hey, Soy Mafia. How you doing? No, Jacksonville is in Florida. Now there is a city in Mississippi called Jackson, but it's not Jacksonville. It's just
Jacksonville's in southern Florida, I think. Kind of.
It's actually in northeast Florida.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah. Uh-huh.
Which one?
It's on the
Tampa's
Atlantic
the one that's
coast.
in south, right?
Do what now?
Tampa is in south, right?
Tampa's like maybe central, west central.
I should know for football, but it's
it's about halfway down the peninsula. You got Tampa, St. Petersburg, and I think Clearwater. All of that is right around that same area.
Now, so the one that's south is Orlando. Actually,
Orlando is like almost right in the center
of
Florida. But it's you got to realize that Florida, I mean, it is you go a pretty good ways south, but there's still a lot further south from Orlando and Tampa.
I know Key West is like right down at the bottom.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Key West is right there out in the Gulf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's right down at the bottom. I guess there's a really famous bar there that musicians play out all the time, and it's called Willie T's. And I think that bar is open 24 hours a day, I think.
Right.
I don't know. I'd have to look at because I'd have to go look on the channel, but I was watching their channel one time. They had a stream going just constantly. It was like there was this other musicians would go in there and sing. Willie T's.
That's probably the one that Jimmy Buffett. He lived in.
Willie T's Bar Live. Yep.
Uh huh.
Stream 3 months ago they did like a Willie's Tea stream. It's called Willie T's Bar Restaurant.
Yeah.
And then they have the one that's like the regular one. Then they have live from Willie T's Bar and Restaurant in Key West, Florida. They have like a live channel. They do, and then they do like live streams from it where they'll show a guy singing, and it's a cool looking bar. It's kind of semi. It's like open on the side.
Yeah.
On one side, and then the guy's standing there, and he's got like a little fence up, and he's got like it's just an acoustic guitar, and he's singing. Some guy.
Oh yeah. You know, the weather down there, it's mild, and like this time of year, you know, it's not real hot. It's just kind of mild. I mean, it gets warm during the day. You know, the nights are a little cool, you know, in the winter time, but not really cold but now every now and then they'll have like one of those severe cold fronts that comes through that where it brings the temperature down below freezing here. And anyway, in parts of Florida, it'll, you know, get down to freezing, and that's bad for the citrus crops.
Yeah,
like the oranges, tangerines, lemons, all of that, you know.
Yeah, because they're the biggest supplier of oranges for the state in the United States that produces the most oranges.
That's right.
And then they also produce, like, I heard, like a tiny bit of our mangoes. We get in America. Most of our mangoes come from Mexico, but we get some mangoes from Florida. Well, like 10 or 20% of them or something like that come from Florida, the mangoes. So yeah, the oranges, they call it that's why I can't think. Well, what do they call their state? There's a nickname for the state of Florida.
Florida's already had orange problems from the drought and cold weather, so that's going up. Okay.
Florida. What do they call Florida? I'll look it up. Florida. There's a name for they call. Oh, I didn't even know that. The capital is Tallahassee.
Yeah. Yep. That's up in the northern part of the state, up in the Panhandle.
And that is Tallahassee, Florida, I believe, is where Florida State University is.
That's right.
Yeah. And then they're called Seminoles. Everybody knows they're a Native American tribe, and they actually got to keep the name because they give like millions of dollars, like every year to the Seminole tribe. They donate back, so they got to keep the name. Plus, too, they tribute the Seminole chief. I think it's a chief or whatever. By before the games start, they have a Seminole ride out on a horse, and he's all dressed in like the Seminole, like maybe it was like the war outfit they used to wear, but now they wear it in ceremonies once in a while that they do per year. And then he runs out with a spear, and he rides out on the horse, and then he stops in the middle, and the horse goes up in the air. He like makes the horse's front legs go up, and then he he spikes the spear into the ground in the field. So yeah, the Seminole tribe, which is the Native Indians or Native American from Florida.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with them. Let's see. Halfwit says he's finally finished work, and yeah, I appreciate you being here, Harvey.
Do you get news for?
Sunny Stormy says, "Come to where I live, you will know what cold is."
Yeah. Coldest I've been in is like 0.
Yeah.
0 Fahrenheit. In Spokane one time, it was like 7 or 8 Fahrenheit.
But where she lives, it gets down below 0. I mean, below 0 Fahrenheit. So it gets really cold up there.
She's in what, Michigan or Minnesota or something? Minnesota, yeah. I have a cousin. Well, my aunt lived in Minnesota for like probably like 30 years, 30-something years of her life, 40 years of her life, and then her daughter still lives there. My cousin, she's like 53. She still lives there. She lives in, I don't even know, like it's either St. Paul or Minneapolis, one of the two.
Yeah.
She lives in, and it gets cold. Yeah, like especially northern Minnesota. Northern Minnesota, right by the Canadian border. It gets even colder. It can get to like minus 20 sometimes. Canada gets cold too. Most of Canada gets really cold, other than like Vancouver. Most of Canada gets pretty cold. Like I've already seen, like in November, people are already getting like minus 2, minus 6 Celsius in November.
Yeah.
Just living in like Saskatchewan or Edmonton, Alberta, in November. Leave a comment, please. We had 61 year.
Yeah, she said it got down to minus 60 below zero.
Fahrenheit. Yeah.
Yeah, Fahrenheit.
That's really cold. Yeah.
That is extremely cold.
Cold enough. You're out there for a couple minutes. You could.
Yeah.
You could like get frostbite and have one of your limbs cut off.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like colder than the freezer. For example, like freezers usually like 2 degrees. Freezers.
Yeah.
So you keep it usually like 2 to 4 degrees, and so that's colder than a freezer. So imagine that's what they flash freeze probably at, or something around there. Hi, Nettie and Nia time.
Yeah. Hello, Nettie and Nia time. How you doing? Thanks for coming by. Good to see you.
Flash freeze. Look up flash freeze temp. Flash
Hey,
freeze.
we got Shangy girl. Hello. How you doing? Good to see you.
Shangy girl. Oh, a flash freezing is even colder than that. Flash freeze, you freeze at 320.8 Fahrenheit or 196 Celsius. That would like literally kill somebody. You'd walk outside, you'd literally die in seconds.
Oh yeah.
But flash freezing is used for like, that's how that's the way to make fresh fish taste really good. Still, they flash freeze it. You know, like meats and fish and stuff.
She said it did that for a week straight. My gosh.
Yeah.
That is cold.
Yeah, you'd have to have really good insulation on your pipes, or they'd freeze.
Oh, absolutely.
In your apartment or house or your business, they'd freeze. Because even here, when it gets cold, people put those. They wrap their outdoor faucets like within the spigot or whatever you call it. What you actually call those, the thing with the little knob on it. You turn it, but they wrap those in like foam, like a flexible foam or like some type of insulation.
Yeah.
To keep them from, because I love my brother's faucet like that. It has like the faucet on it. It's an old house. It's like a little faucet that sticks out about that far, and then like 5-6 inches or whatever. And then it has it's wrapped with the insulation, but then it has a like plastic piece of like a kind of no, not a plastic, but it's like a foam kind of rubber thing that goes over the end of it to protect it, insulation. Because they have those foam things you put on your outdoor faucet. It's like a piece of foam, and then it's like covered on one end, and you put it over your faucet, and it insulates it, but it doesn't freeze. Because if you have your pipes frozen underneath, like that outdoor spigot, it can freeze again, and then mess up your pipes underneath your house, and you're screwed.
Oh yeah, I remember having to crawl under my house and insulate pipes back several years ago. I was not living where I'm at now, but this was a house that I had in Jackson several years ago, back in the 90s, and we had some real cold weather that was coming in, so I crawled under the house and had to wrap those pipes up.
Yeah, you wrap them like an insulation. They actually have pipe insulation you can buy, but people just makeshift it usually.
Oh yeah.
But you can buy pipe insulation, like pipe, pipe, look at the insulation. Yeah, there's actually pipe insulation companies that do it.
Yeah.
Pipe insulation to buy for.
New Brett, keep the zipper zip tight so his boss.
There's pipe wrap insulation. And then there's just like it's like a foam tube with like a slit that goes all the way down it.
Yeah.
And you just put it over, but there's also the ones that's like flexible. It's like a fiberglass type, and it's just like flexible, and it comes in a roll, and it's just like fiberglass insulation you put around pipes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you tape it around the pipes with like duct tape generally, and then they do it. And then there's like other type of insulation, like Frost King fiberglass pipe insulation. Yep. There's foam and there's fiberglass ones. You can do it on your pipe. You can also make shit by some people with like their outdoor faucets, even like the ones coming out of the side of their house or the back of their house or whatever. They just even wrap like a rag around it even and tape it.
Mm-hmm.
Just to keep it from freezing. They just wrap a rag around it like 2 or 3 times and tape it. My brother's like makeshifted. This house is the house he's renting. Been in there for 4 years now. I think it's 1920. It's over 100 years old, and you can tell because the older the house is, generally the more the foundation will settle. And plus, too, when they made the foundation back then, they're different than they are now. The house is like you can see his entertainment center is. He had to put a 1/2 inch block underneath it to level his TV out because the floor is that off. And then his door to his upstairs, you can see like at the top. I think it goes this way. You can see like a gap, probably about that much a gap or something. It's like 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch gap from the corner of the door, like where the knob is, and then you look at the top corner to where the hinge is. It's the gap because the house. And what's weird is too, his house part of the day, like his bathroom door, or part of the year, his bathroom door will close and lock, and then the other half of the year it won't. You know how you got the little thing comes out next to the knob. When you turn the knob, it goes in and out. The little thing goes in and out. Well, it's got the hole in the door frame, and then it's got the little metal piece. Well, sometimes it'll shut, sometimes it won't. So he says that happened before. He goes I think it's in the summer, and then in like the summer it won't close, and then in the winter the door closes, just magically, because the house flexes enough that it'll close. Because the wood's flexing, because it's heating up and getting cold.
No local alpaca. What?
Alpaca.
What are we?
Alpaca is a smaller llama.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then what they use them for is the wool to make like clothes back in the day, and they also use them for a pack animal because they're really strong, and you can put maybe like 100 pounds on them or 150 pounds on the back of one of those things, and they'll pack it around. Mm-hmm. But an alpaca is like probably 20% smaller than a llama. I used to live. It was like a couple miles. Well, if you went down a road by where I used to live when I was in high school until I was 24. Because my dad till I was 24, they there was an alpaca farm. The lady, I don't know how many they had, maybe 10 or 15 alpacas. It was an alpaca farm. And it was like probably I don't know, good size, probably like 3 or 4 acres. Just the land where they had them graze. The alpaca, but yeah, they look like a little llama. They're a little bit shorter and smaller. You can alpaca. That's how you spell it. Maybe that's how you spell L-E-A-L.
Soy Mafia wants to know if we finished up the leftover turkey. Well, I didn't get a chance to eat any turkey. I was sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had the flu that week, And so I didn't get a chance to eat any turkey.
We spell llama, Loiama, I think. Llama size versus alpaca size. Here we go. It says the most notable difference between the two animals, their size. Alpacas are smaller, 35 inch, 90 centimeters, 35 inches at shoulder, and between 55 and 65 kilograms, 121 to 143 pounds. Llamas are the biggest llamoid, so they call them a llamoid, at 120 centimeters, 47 inches. So they're like 12 inches taller, and they weigh. They're big, pretty big animals. They weigh 250. A llama does. Right. And they're no joke. They're like pretty tall. They're 47 inches at shoulder. So they're probably they're over 6 feet. And they're standing up. Their neck. They're probably like over 6 foot.
Stick to mashed potatoes, huh?
Stick to mashed potatoes, yeah. Mashed potatoes are good.
Oh yeah.
I make really good mashed potatoes. I make garlic mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
butter,
I like those.
Milk or cream, and then like crushed garlic. And then like about probably a tablespoon and a half of mayonnaise in there to make them creamy. Mm-hmm. You can also use sour cream too instead of mayonnaise. You can use sour cream to make them creamier. That doesn't really add any really taste to them. It just makes them creamier. And then I like my mashed potatoes. Well, they're good the other way too, but I like them when they're really creamy.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. But some people make them chunky, where they only do do reindeer or donkey. What? Look it up. The lights weren't getting down. It's not flickering anymore. I had to put the bulb back in. That's what I was doing while I was clicking it to see if it wouldn't turn on because I didn't have the bulb in there right. It's one of those old. If you can see the lamp, I can turn my camera on. One of those old pole, like the pole ones. If you see it, my camera's close, so that's why it's pointing way up. But this lamp right here, it had a weird halogen light in it. It's so old. My brother moved into this house. He had 2 of these in there. The other people that rented the house just left it there before him, and then he never used them. And I go, well, can I have one of those when I was moving out? And he goes, yeah, if you can get one of them to work. And I go, I think. And then I just I turned one on and it worked. And the other one didn't have the little knob, a little thing on it, so you couldn't turn it. You'd have to use like needle nose pliers to turn it because this thing fell off. It just screws on the little thing, and then the little turn button, see it turns. But and then so I just put another one in, but I put an LED one in there, and the halogen one. Oh my lord! I don't know if you ever deal with halogen bulbs. They get so stinking hot. The halogen light bulbs, and I was like, that's safe for a house? I plugged it in for like maybe 5 seconds even working. I go, man, that thing's already like 120 degrees, the halogen. So it's like I took it out there, and then the one I got in there is an LED, but it's a weird light bulb. It's like a I can take it out and show you actually. I can take it out. Well, I can't grab it now, it's probably too hot. Yeah, it's too hot, but it's like a weird light bulb. It's like, and then the lights are only on the top, the light like LEDs in it, and then it's got little like just kind of squarish pins that stick out on each end, and you go like push it in and then lock it down, and then it stays in there. It's weird.
Oh yeah.
Because my brother has a light that's the same thing, but it takes a regular light bulb. It looks almost exactly the same. It has the shade where it looks like an upside down lampshade.
Yeah.
Kind of, and then it has it takes a regular light bulb in it though. It takes a regular, like if you put a 60-watt light bulb in it. But this one's actually probably a little bit brighter because it's using a multi-light LED. It's probably got, I don't even know, like 32 LEDs in it or something. Little LEDs, like about maybe a few millimeter LEDs. So it's actually brighter than the halogen, because halogens were like the brightest type of light now at one time until they came out with LED ones. Because you can get the outdoor lights. People go, I need to put a halogen in my outdoor light. They have one of those like lights. It has like the two things on it, and it has a sensor in the middle. So when you walk by it, you would know if someone's at your house because you can walk by and it'll turn on. It'll stay on for like about 30 seconds after someone walks by it. The sensor. And then those the halogens used to be the brightest ones. Not no more. The LED ones are brighter now. They're a little bit brighter because everybody's going to LEDs. Because you can have an LED on for like 4 to 6 hours a day, and it'll last like 20 years. Some of them without having to replace the bulb. Like I know people have already had LEDs in there, and LEDs used to be super expensive. They used to cost like $20, $25 for one bulb. Now they're cheap. You can get regular LED light bulbs for like a few dollars at IKEA for 2 of them. They don't last as long as the good ones, but they're LEDs, like the regular light bulbs, like the ones you screw in to like a lamp or your overhead light or something in your house. Since Brett has 70 photos, where's the Cadillac car? Log cabins nearby. Where's the Cadillac car? I don't have a Cadillac. Oh, you want to see what a Cadillac looks like? I can show you what a Cadillac looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know. But Bruce probably wants to end. He's already gone like about.
Well, yeah, I was wanting to end about nearly 30 minutes ago, but go ahead and show her the Cadillac, and then I'm gonna end this thing.
Okay, I gotta get my phone.
I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Yeah. When do you have to be at work?
Well, I don't have to be at work till 11, but you know, it's like 1:28 now, and
I'll show you this one.
I definitely need to get some sleep.
Where's the images? I'll put it on my phone. This is like a crossover SUV. I think it's electric.
I'm not
There's
sure what
interior
kind of a car he has.
No, I own a Hyundai Accent 2017 hatchback, but there's the interior of the new electric like crossover SUV.
Oh,
The dashboard is all one piece. It goes like 3/4, like really far. The dashboard, but it's electric, and then it's called the Lyric. If you listen to 2023 Lyric, there's what it kind of looks like. If you can see it. This is an electric one, I believe. It's all electric.
oh, okay.
Yep. And then, like, GM's got a bunch of electric vehicles. They got electric Chevy Blazer, electric Silverado, electric GMC Yukon Denali. And then, well, one thing that's kind of crazy is I think it's the first time in forever the GM, the Silverado and the what do they even call it? The GMC pickup, I guess they just call it the what do they even call it? GMC? I think they call it GMC, but the full size Chevy Silverado and the full size GMC pickup look different, completely different. Usually they shared the same platform. They were just like the badging and stuff on it, but now they're completely different trucks.
Right.
Like the bodies are completely. I don't really looked at the interior. The interior is probably different too, but you can see it. Like, you know, the electric Silverado looks way different than the GMC Denali pickup looks the same as the gasoline GMCs. I'm pretty sure the Chevy electric Silverado looks different than the body looks different anyways. The drivetrain's probably, well, since electric, no, but the axles and the suspension and everything, most of the stuff's still the same. Probably like 3/4 of the pickup's the same. Just like the GMC Yukon Denali, the thing pretty much the same, except the interior does look a little different. But they just adapted they didn't make a whole new platform. They just adapted the pickups and changed them into electric pretty much. Just like the Ford F-150 Lightning is the same thing. It looks exactly like a F-150, except it's just been electrified.
Bam!
Different.
What's going on?
Hi, Santa Claus. There he is.
How you doing, Bam?
He's not Santa Claus this year, though. He's not in the Philippines. He's still in Hawaii. Because I believe How to Hawaiian is still in the Philippines. He posted a video like last week. He was flying to the Philippines.
Oh, he was. Oh, okay.
Because How to Hawaiian's married to a Filipina. They got married when he went last time to the Philippines. He's been dating her for a
I
while.
remember when they did
For like
that.
a few years or something, a couple of years.
Yeah.
They were in a long distance relationship for the longest time until he went for the first time to the Philippines. When earlier this year, when he was at Mercy, he stayed at Mercy and Bill's house for like a lot of it.
Yeah.
For like half the time he was there, I think.
All right.
Well, you should
Well,
end.
everybody, folks, I really do need to end this thing. I'd love to keep it going, but
Still gonna get like 7 or 8 hours of sleep.
well, yeah, but yeah, I just, seems like since I've started working there full time, it seems like my body is telling me that I need more sleep,
Oh, is it harder working it?
Well, you're on your feet all day.
Yeah, most of the
When
day
I
other
was
than your
with
lunch.
the city, I didn't have to stay on my feet all the time,
Yeah,
and but up there, you're on your feet from the time you get there till the time you leave.
pretty much. Other than when you sit down.
Yeah, you don't get to sit down at Walmart.
No. I mean, when you sit down for lunch.
That's about the only time you get to sit down is when you go to break.
Or you have to do some like something on the computer once in a while.
Yeah, and that's not very often.
No. Like me, I have to do some trainings on the computer every year. We're required to do.
They have those U-learns, or we used to call them CBLs, but they changed it to, they call them U-learns now.
Oh yeah, they call ours like My Learnings. And
It's the same thing, It's just they just named it different. Was all.
It's like training you're required to do, like fraud training or like blah blah blah. Or like,
it's different stuff.
If an earthquake happens or a natural disaster.
And a lot of times they take you back to review stuff that you've already been through.
Yeah, they do it every year. We're required to do like 12 or 15 of those things every year.
Yeah.
And then so that's the only time I sit down, and then I sit down like if we have my department meeting, we sit down like once every so often we have a department meeting for about an hour. They talk about how our department is doing in sales, like our individual department and what we need to improve and what they're changing in our department and what new products we're getting in, like later in the year, like the beginning of the year or whatever, we're getting new products in. They need to do all that. So just like you do, you probably get new products in all the time.
Yeah, but they don't really go through anything about our products with us. Mainly what they do the U-learns on is about stuff like like chemical spills,
ours does that
safety, sale of alcohol and tobacco, stuff like that. It really depends on what part of the store you work in.
Like fraud training.
Yeah, fraud training. And things like that. We have to go through. Let's see. Now they take us through this stuff about in the event that a shooter would come up in the store and start shooting at people and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the shooter came into it. We have that too.
Yeah.
It's not a long training. It's maybe like 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's not real long, but still you go through it, but it's but the majority of your time is up, out there working,
Standing around. Yeah.
And yeah,
I walk around all the time too. Yeah.
and
Like 90% of my shift, I walk. Well, if I work full, I usually work only 4.5 hour shifts, but I only usually sit down for like 3/4 of my break because part of my break is I'm buying something and then or whatever, like in the snack machine, and then I'm getting a coffee or like a drink, like water or something, and I sit down. So it's usually about 10 or 11 minutes of actually sitting down.
handle the buckshot section.
Yeah, the buckshot section. Yeah. Do they have that at Walmart still?
Oh yeah, that's in sporting goods.
Oh, okay. Because some Walmarts don't have it, like the regular Walmarts. I don't think have it anymore.
Well, they have in the super centers, they have like a sporting goods department, and they sell different types of ammunition in there. And,
they don't sell rifles though, no.
Well, it's for rifles and shotguns both.
Oh, okay. Because I don't think at the regular Walmarts they do anymore.
I don't. I mean, I know it's the one I work at. In fact, all of them in this area, they sell, rifle ammunition as well as shotgun ammunition.
Oh yeah.
BBs, pellets, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I have a pellet gun, but I didn't get it at Walmart. I got it on Amazon. You can probably get the same one off of Walmart.com.
Yeah.
And then order it, but they might have the same one in the store. Mine's a Gamma Swarm Maxim 22 caliber. And it'll kill like a squirrel or a rabbit from like 40 yards.
Right.
It's that powerful. It's not the most powerful one you can get, but it's more power. It's like a getting to the higher lines. One of those ones you barrel break. You break the barrel down, and then what it does, it actually has a piston in it that cocks inside the gun. No, where the barrel is, it has a piston in the back of it, and then because the barrel is only so long on that gun. Because I have it right here. The barrel is only maybe about yay long. The actual barrel. The rest of it, where it goes into the stock, is actually the piston. And when you cock it down and then back up, it cocks the piston in there. And when you shoot it, it has like a gas piston that like moves out and then hits the pellet in the back of the pellet and shoots it.
Yeah.
And it was like $200. You can have like pellet gun. You can have a 50 caliber pellet gun shipped to your house that'll kill a deer. It does. It takes like the pellet's about that big probably, and then they tell you how big it is, and then it's just like a slug, and then you can it's like the same size as the lead on like a Desert Eagle. It looks almost that. It looks similar to that, but it's like usually has like grooves in it. But those ones will kill a deer from like probably 40 yards.
Oh yeah.
And they're pretty powerful. Like I've seen a guy shoot one on a video like a few years back, Demolition Ranch, and it would kill a human if you were standing probably like 20 or 30 yards away. It would kill a human. And it's just air powered.
Yeah. But yeah, being a cashier, you have to be able to, if you're checking out a customer, you have to ring up their ammunition if that's what they're going to buy. And then we also have to check their ID.
Yeah.
That's required by law.
Can't be a minor.
Well, even if they're 90 years old and come in there and buy ammunition for a rifle, we have to check their ID. It doesn't matter how old they are.
Okay, it's like alcohol.
Required by law now. It's
even alcohol. You got to check your ID no matter how old they are.
Yeah.
I don't know why, even though the guy's like, hey, I'm definitely over 21.
These special
I'm
interest groups out there that have made it that way.
Yeah.
And so they lobbied the politicians, and so they pretty much get what they want,
Yeah.
And of course, you've got people out there that think it's all crazy and foolish and all that, but Most people don't argue with it. They know it's the law, and they know that if they want to buy ammunition, they got to do that.
Yeah.
And
but the guns got
what
away.
they found out was that if they went down the street and tried to buy ammunition, they ran into the same problem.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
We got to do this no matter where we go. Yeah, it's the law.
Yeah, it's a law across the United States.
But yeah, I've had some customers, back when they first started doing that. Yeah, they got up here and made a big deal about it and all that, and
you get escorted out.
But they didn't really understand that it was something that they were going to have to do no matter where they went.
Mm-hmm.
And once they found that out, then they quit being so. They quit acting that way about it. They just went ahead and accepted it, and because they knew that if they wanted to buy ammunition, they were going to just have to pull that ID out and let us do our job.
And then one thing though, it's any department store and any sporting goods store. If you go to like a gun range, you don't have to show ID.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
You don't at a gun range. They don't require it because you're already there. Most people that walk in there are already carrying guns to go shoot. So they know they're of age.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so many ways that I had to. I know I've been shooting my dad, and you don't have to do it. I don't think. I mean, maybe you do. And I didn't see him buy the ammunition because I was like looking at other stuff in the store. But he bought like a box of ammunition when I went shooting with him like a few years ago. Mm-hmm. But yeah, but like most stores, of course, don't sell assault rifles. They sell like bolt action, semi-automatic handguns, shotguns. Because assault rifles are only allowed in like certain states anymore. Yeah, I should just let you in. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's already 1:43.
Yeah, and I need to end.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Santa Claus.
All right. Well, anyway, Brett, thanks for coming up, man.
Yep, you're welcome always.
I'm going to go ahead and end this thing. And
okay.
Anyway, y'all, everybody, take good care of yourselves.
Have me on the panel.
Yeah.
And bye everybody in chat, and bye Bruce. I'm out. So
okay. Thanks, Brett. Bye-bye. Okay. Yes, everybody, I do thank all of you for being here. And anyway, yeah, Santa Claus. Oh my goodness. Hey.
Well, I guess you're ending.
Yeah, I've been on for 3 hours
see.
and 44 minutes.
Yeah, no problem.
I've got to go to work tomorrow.
I understand. I was just popping up to say hi to everybody.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
When I came in here a little while ago, Mercy called me, so I just had you playing in the background.
Oh, okay.
That's why I wasn't typing too much.
Well, that's fine. I understand that for sure.
But
yeah, how you been doing?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. How about yourself?
Doing okay.
Did you have enough cake on your birthday?
Well, I had my granddaughter. She baked me some brownies. So I ate brownies.
That's good. That's
good. There wasn't a cake, and no, they didn't put 64 candles on the.
Didn't burn down the house or nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't try to burn the house down or anything like that.
They didn't call the fire department, put that fire.
We had a nice meal together, and
that's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, you have a wonderful day at work tomorrow, and
I'm gonna try.
I'm glad you guys got to see me.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys got to see me because I'm I get better looking every day. So that much better looking than yesterday. So glad you guys. Chicken
Ma'am, go eating
adobo.
chicken
Let's
adobo,
go.
please.
Just add some. Oh, that's good. Anyways, I've just been eating oatmeal and rice mixed together for the past week since H2H left the country.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't cook, so I can either eat oatmeal and rice or nothing.
Oh, wow.
Nah, I'm just joking. It's not that. Not that.
Oh,
But if anybody wants to order me, I seen there's a Papa John's pizza over here. If anybody wants to order a Papa John's, I'll be sure to eat it for you. I'll just go in there and pick it up. Go ahead and take
cool.
care of the bill. And I try.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Well, okay. Yeah, we'll we'll have to. We'll have to pull
Tell
together
them, Chief, I need I need a pizza.
send you some pizza money.
The microwave cooker. That's it. Let's go.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
everybody. You guys have a great night.
Yeah,
Merry
you
Christmas.
take care, Bill.
Happy New Year.
Have a good evening.
All right. We'll see you next time. Shooting
Okay.
star, everybody. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up before you leave. Let's go. Bye.
All right. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Yeah. Typical microwave cook. Bam. All right. Okay, everybody. Thanks again. I really appreciate all of you being here. And anyway, take good care of yourselves. And just hang in there and do the best you can at whatever you do. And be good. And if you can't be good at it. Bam. All right. Okay. Good night, everybody. And I will see you all probably, whenever the next time is. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.